Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming today. Hope everyone is doing well on this fine day, as we are excited to get to play some more D&D with you. And I get to play with these awesome players, so pretty exciting day. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So we are here for Beacon's Aura, session 102, and that's pretty exciting for me.
We're not dead.
And they're not dead, which is also exciting. The story continues. It is not over, which is a great thing to see. I'm quite happy about that. So, let's go ahead and let our players introduce themselves. So we... thank you, Cringe. I worked for an hour and a half on fixing my microphone this past week. I'm glad my microphone sounds amazing right now. I worked so long to try to get this thing to be good. Hour and a half of my time.
I heard the echoing in the house of "Hello, no, I'm talking loud now."
Yeah, I did so many things to try to get this thing working right. So
Did you figure out what it was?
It was just weird settings. There's a whole bunch of stuff that was
so
all weird.
Wow.
But anyways, thank you for the confirmation, Cringe. I appreciate it. I worked so hard, and now it's all worth it because I got Cringe's approval. So, Rachel, take it away with your intro.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was writing a couple things. Hi, I'm Rachel. /Pip400art. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Pip400art, where I post my art sometimes when I remember to. I stream here with Marquee. I do art streams on Mondays. So I will do art stream tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be Kelly's character for campaign 2. So finally, Kelly.
I'm sorry, I sneezed. What are you doing?
I'm trying to be your character.
Woo! Sorry, I was recovering from a nasal eruption. That sounded gross. Sounded like I spewed snot. I didn't spew snot. Obviously, you guys just saw I didn't. Anyway.
There's proof. We have proof.
Actually, no, implosion is what I meant. I was like, ugh. Anyway, I'm very excited. I want to. I'm excited
so I'm gonna start on her character. And yeah, that'll be at 3:30 CST tomorrow. And yeah, in this game I play Karis. She's a 17-year-old shadow sorcerer who just absorbed the spirit of her mom.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
We'll explore that today. You thought that you needed space from your mom when you were a teenager? No. I guess not. This is the solution instead. So hashtag mommy issues 100%. Josh. Okay, I'm done.
Perfect. Well, we'll pass it on down to our second player, Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Raya, the level 16, well, almost 16, Arcane Trickster Rogue. And I'm excited because now I feel like at this level of Arcane Trickster, I'm finally like getting some cool spells. So I'm excited. I'm also very happy not to be dead. Obese says hi. I'm happy not to be dead. I really did not know if we were gonna make it last week. So I'm excited to not have the story end sadly. We have to hold a funeral. So I'm happy.
For sure, for sure.
Bee's happy too.
She's very happy.
We look forward to seeing some fun and amazing spells coming out. And we're going to pass on down to our last player, Michael.
Hey everyone, my name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice, also known as still trying to figure out spells to choose. But I also stream here on Twitch on Thursdays, 6:30 Central, with the wonderful Mark and Ray J and Dee, Angie's husband. We do a homebrew game called Fates United, which you can also check the older videos on YouTube, which we're actually caught up because that was fun. Actually, keeping on top of that, sort of. But today I play Mithranon, a level 16 Paladin, level 10 Sorcerer, or 6 Paladin, 10 Sorcerer. So it's a lot of fun, but I'm just trying to choose my spells, and it's really hard. That's it.
All your heart.
So hard to choose those spells. That's why I really like preparing spells, because that's, you can just be like, I don't get today, but I can do it tomorrow. It's fun. So. But yes, go follow Bardic Dice if you do not already. give that amazing channel a follow and show the love over there, because Rachel and I are over there on Thursdays. So definitely come and support him in that. That'd be appreciated. We do share Discord with Bardic Dice that you are welcome to join. And there you can meet our amazing friends who are in the community, other amazing streamers, whether it be here or on YouTube, or if they just post art on their own social medias, or do metal work or leather work or anything else. There's a whole bunch of fun things going on in there. So go ahead and join the Discord, say hey to some people, and you can also be notified when we are doing things like this Saturday is our 4th team of the Sepulchre. They're entering in to face off against me, throwing hordes of horrible monsters at them. And yeah, it's going to be fun and exciting. We get to have Kelly this week.
Yay.
Kelly's going to be part of this team.
But I think it'll be fun.
So I am definitely very excited to have Kelly join us with the rest of her team. And Lit is ready with the points. That's right, it is chat interactive, so you can come use your channel points from lurking in this game and use that to destroy the players in the Sepulchre this Saturday at 7 PM CST for the 4th team of our first season, second to last team before we find out who the champion is going to be. Can Rachel's team prevail? We'll see. So go
Probably
ahead.
me. I'm probably the secret champion.
Yes.
I rise up.
Yeah.
I've been the champion the whole time. You didn't even know.
Am I allowed to ask Kelly what she's thinking about playing, or is that like a big no?
I mean, if you want to tell Kelly, you can. You can keep it a secret too.
Kelly, why do you?
I actually wanted to test out more of Monk because I want to see how I like it and how it goes, especially in Bad Cell. Because we obviously did like that one, like a one-off with it, but I've never played for more than like a little bit, so I want to give it a go.
Oh,
For sure.
So I figure.
Good play
But
test.
then,
we've
Yeah,
notoriously
yeah.
had the monks like in the Sepulchre so far. Like they do really well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they die. I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
I mean,
Oh,
everybody
no.
dies, but
Everybody dies, but no, I am excited because I think I want to try and be somewhat more like support and stuff. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time.
all
I'm
right.
excited.
I'm excited to see how everyone does on Saturday. But today, we are here to play Beacon Zora, our campaign. Again, session 102. So we're nearing the end here. We're getting kind of our crescendo of the story, and we'll see where our players get to. We'll get into a recap here shortly, but first, let's start it off with our intro.
This
All
could be
right.
good,
Hello, everybody. Kelly's frozen, so that's fun. And Mike wants us to do a poll for his spell. So I'm going to pull it up right now while we wait to see if Kelly will come back to us.
This
So-
is a good face to be frozen on. You know, like it's not like a, you know.
Like, yeah, she looks cute.
Yeah, no.
It's not like or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So would you
I'll
say
wait
the two
for-
were greater?
Greater invisibility or haste. The big thing is I can twin spell haste, but that's a big downside if I lose it. But greater invisibility, I can twin spell, but I can't upcast, so I can't like do like the whole group.
All right, so go ahead. You can vote for which spell you'd like
Creature.
Mike to pick as we get shuffled here for a second. And let him know what you're thinking. What spell should he pick? Righty. She's returning to us, almost. The forces of darkness are holding her at bay. Anyways, let's do a recap as I turn on some music.
Oh no.
Oh, we had hope of like her loading.
I did have hope.
Lord help me. I'm sorry. I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Welcome back.
I don't know what's going. My internet
That's
just went out, and I think it's
too much.
I know. I went visible. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. I apologize.
All right.
I don't know what happened.
Well, we're getting into our recap here.
Yay.
Previously, last week, our players were speaking to Zangul and strategizing how they were going to proceed with fighting the dragon, Illuminance, anything else in between, and they decided that they needed probably to grab Rodden, just for that extra attacks and healing power that he can bring to the party. So they teleported back to the Sun Elves, and Karis took the time to speak to him, ask him if he would be willing to come with them, which he agreed to do. And they all teleported back after resting to Zangul's cabin. And they teleported into the lair of the dragon, ready to face it once more. They got some early surprise rounds on some of the creatures there, but eventually they found the dragon Nagud, and they took it down in a fight. They fought. Haste wins the poll, Mikey.
Good to know.
And they ended up in a hard-fought battle with Zangul fighting with them, taking down the dragon. It was pretty touch and go again. There were some of our players who were in a little bit of rough spots. There was a couple moments of despair as spells were dropped in concentration, but Karis doubled down on taking down this dragon, foregoing a teleportation spell to attack instead, and ended up being the one to slay the dragon. They saw some shadows that were on the outskirts of the battle that were trying to move in, but were kept out because of the sunlight that Karis was emitting. And eventually they saw one of the forms that looked like Karis' mother. Renan was able to offer some help to her, and they were able to sort of assimilate her into this bond that she has with Raz as well, having Karis now have two shadow friends that can help her in battle. Raya was quick to look around for the rune that might be there, and eventually they did discover one, and decided they were going to destroy this as well. They did so, which caused the earth to shake violently, the cavern began to collapse in on itself. They had to rush out as they go, passing Zilla's destroyed body, and they fled out from the entrance to the tunnel into the outside to see the sky cracked all across, large holes and cracks forming, where they could see distant nebula, and very similar to when they were in the tower with Mr. Shaw after being sent away from this land. Little pieces of rock began to rise up from the ground, floating upwards, and then dissipating into some blue sparkles as it goes upwards. The party is quite injured. It is dark out now as they're looking up at the sky, and Zangul is there with them, all of them out of breath, but still feeling the earth sort of tremble a little bit beneath their feet. What are you guys gonna do?
You said the cracks in the sky, it's like stuff's like floating up. Like, is Is it just like rubble from what just fell, or is it like random things like floating into space?
Yeah, like there's little
From the
rocks and pebbles that are starting to float upwards, and then they kind of just turn into that blue sparkles and dissipate as it continues to rise.
Are we feeling different?
they
Like if
don't
I like kind
go-
of move around? Sorry.
They don't go through the cracks. They just dissipate.
Yeah, you watch as it kind of like rises up and it gets to maybe like 20 feet up in the air and turns into this blue sparkles and dissipates, and you can't really see it anymore after that. But you all don't really feel any different besides your injuries that you've sustained during the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Karis is just like looking in shock at the sky and is just like, I really hope this is a good idea.
There's another sudden rumble as the earth shakes a little bit more. You'll have to kind of stabilize yourself on something nearby to prevent yourself from falling over.
Yeah, that. Well, I think we're gonna get answers for here.
Yeah. What do we do? Because we don't really have any more spells, I don't think, to get us out of here. We just try to walk. Should we rest up here?
I mean, Rodden, if we rest just a little bit, could you get us at least to the cabin?
Yeah, if you need me to, I can.
At least we know where we're at.
You watch as
What is
Zangle kind of
Zangle
is
doing?
watching
Yeah.
around,
Yeah.
and you just hear in your
Does he look-
head, let me know when you're coming for illuminance, and just begins to fly off.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Oh, I still got the sand and stone, I guess. Is he going? What direction is he going?
You know he's going south.
Back to
And
where?
where's south?
South, you'd guess, is the direction of the cabin.
Okay.
You'd guess right now.
Okay. Well, from the looks of it, that other rune we saw, that illuminance or whatever the compass was pointing to, would likely be the last. 'Cause I don't think any. I don't know. It looks like it'd be the last one because it seems like the Earth's kind of falling apart anyway.
Guys, do you think that that looks like the thing that Mr. Shaw was in?
Like he was able to take the whole tower. Why couldn't he take a bunch of land? Do you know what I mean? He was able to put Mr. Shaw in the whole tower in the space. What if we're just banished somewhere in space? What if those runes are breaking the spell somehow? I don't know.
Yeah. Do you
Well,
think
I don't know
if
if
we
that means-
stare at the sky long enough, Mr. Shaw's tower will float by and we can, like, get him?
Rodden's
I
just
don't know,
looking
I'm
up
not
at
sure.
the sky at this point, just watching.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same area, but maybe. I don't know if we
Guys,
can get
we
to him though.
have
I
to
don't know
look
how.
at the cracks for a thing. But I'm just saying that right now because I don't want to think about maybe we accidentally broke everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
me
think
neither.
we purposefully broke everything, but
We purposefully broke
Again,
everything.
a rumble as you're talking.
But what if? Because Mr.
Is it
Shaw's
just the
tower.
mountain, or is it just the mountain that's rumbling, or is it like everything?
You have no idea. The ground beneath you is rumbling, so for sure the mountain.
Yeah. Does it look
But
like we
Mr.
need to get
Shaw's-
off it?
Yeah, look at it collapsing underneath us, or no?
You don't really see anything that would indicate that, but
Okay.
well, why don't we at least rest up and get there? Sangle's going there. Sounds like that'll probably be safe. Now,
Yeah.
that way,
Um.
if anyone comes after us, at least we have Sangle there to help us.
Never thought we'd say
Okay.
that. All right.
What? How long does it take to walk to the city from here?
I think a lot. Yeah. Wait, how long? Do we know? Do we have any gauge of how long or where we are?
somebody can give me a survival roll, or 2 people
I'll
can.
give it a go.
Sure.
I want to.
All right.
I did bad, so you try.
I did bad too.
Oh,
I got
okay. I got a
You're like,
5. Okay. I mean,
guidance.
I guess 8 total because I have +3, so 8
Okay.
total. Probably no idea.
It's pretty hard to tell. You guys have never fully walked out here. You're kind of piecing together kind of other journeys. So you'd guess 2 to 4 days on your way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, days at least. For sure.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want the demons to eat people.
Also, Mark, you said we don't get any of our spells till the long rest, right?
Yeah, your level up stuff doesn't happen until after your long rest.
Also,
Mm.
I didn't really read the components. If there's a big numbered component on scrying, how does that work?
You gotta find that component.
Wait, what'd you say?
Okay. Cool.
What is
Yeah, no,
it?
there's a focus worth at least 1,000 gold, such as a crystal ball, silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
For what?
I mean, we have a mirror. Maybe I can see if I can commandeer that.
Oh.
Oh, I guess that depends on how much it's worth. Yeah.
Gotta think about that.
That's part
Should've
of
asked you
part of
before
the
game.
spells. Yes.
Yeah, but this is such a weird world to find stuff. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have Mr. Shaw to find random things in his
You
office
don't.
anymore.
Um,
Interesting.
maybe we can sleep back at the cabin or something? I don't know. Should we try and rest here first, or should we go back to the cabin to rest? I feel with the shaking, it's gonna be a little difficult, but
I think we go back to the cabin because Illuminance would know where this is, at the very least. I mean, he probably knows where the cabin is too, but he definitely knows where the dragon was. If there's issues, send anyone out here. Rather not be here.
I wish
Then-
I could poof.
Well, in an hour, Rodden can. Sorry, not Renan. And
Yeah.
then we can talk about where we want to go after that.
It's just now I think Illuminance knows we're okay. And my dad's at the beacon!
yeah.
There's nothing we can do right now, even if we tried to go in.
Yeah, we would die immediately, so let's just do our best to make sure we're rested and at our full strength, and then that way we can make a plan for how we want to do this.
Karis, do you want to try to get your dad out? I can try to help you.
To go back to the city?
I mean, if we need to, I don't know if you want to fight Luminance now or something, but or if you just want to try to get your dad out. I don't know what you want to do. Like, if we want to be sneaky and try to do this, or
I think we should try to get everyone out first, because if we don't, then they're gonna use that. And like, now that it's happening, they're probably gonna try and judge them real fast.
But what would that serve? I want it
Would what
serve
serve?
to make us stop.
If they
They're
judge
trying to-
them,
Then we would just get mad and go after them.
we're already
maybe it'd be
going
like
after them.
Saying,
I
Would it
don't think
be-
we should leave them.
no, I don't think we should either. I'm just saying, I don't think we need to be hasty though. Super risk it.
I think we do, because now that he can see it, I thought it'd just be a tiny little crack that maybe he wouldn't notice. This is pretty noticeable, you know?
We do, if we're gonna go even sneaking, we probably should be at full strength just in case something happens, but I'm willing to help sneak in
And we
or
can't
sneak
get
everyone
out.
out.
I mean, I don't know how we're getting in if we don't rest.
I mean, we
then
we
how do
can't
we get
even
them
go
out?
to the city without resting. I'm just saying, once we
Oh yeah, no, I agree with after resting for sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
if
100%.
I could poof, I'd do it right now, but I can't. So, unless Rodden, can you do a circle somewhere else?
I don't know of any other circles.
Oh yeah.
Are we sure we want to go back to the cabin?
Where else can he take us?
I mean,
Should we try and camp here?
what if we just camp around here instead of going to the cabin where there's lots
The
of
risk.
demons and things?
That's true.
Saying
Hmm.
people might know where we're at if they want to send anybody.
But it would take them a long time too, right?
I mean, he brought Beacon
Oh, I
people
guess
out to
Beacon.
save us that one time. He
Yeah.
can do it. If he really wanted to.
We could just go down the mountain a little bit and like see if we could find a place to camp that's just a little further away and kind of hide ourselves, if that would be better instead of going back to the cabin.
Another earth.
I still have fly up. Ren, you could fly down to see if it's any better down. I don't know, closer.
I remember last time, I don't think Fly took us all the way, right?
It won't take you all the. I mean, going down. Because she had to go at a
There's-
slower pace for you guys because you were climbing.
Oh, just stay
I
with
That's
did, yeah.
the
I was waiting
reason
because I was
for
like
it.
hooking ropes and stuff.
If you just flew straight down and did it, you could probably do it within the spell limit. But
But I want to be able to
getting
get
back, up
right?
might be a little more where
I
the
have no
issue
way to
could come.
message you guys.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, we can just find a spot that looks okay, make a fire or something, and rest.
Okay.
If you
And I
guys,
can go search for a spot if you want.
or we can go back to the cabin if you really want to.
I think it might be smart to do some planning without the.
Demons around? Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Good
like a
call.
sigh
Okay,
of
let's
relief
find-
from Rodden.
I'm gonna start
Please
looking
don't,
for a
please.
spot. I'm gonna start looking for a spot that's like steadier, like looking around and stuff.
I am
and see
going
if I
to
can
scoop
find one.
Raya up, and we're going to surveillance and
Okay,
fly around for a spot.
I'm being hung by my arms again.
And I'll give you my shield while you're doing this
Okay.
as well.
All right. Rodden kind of watches as the two of them fly off and whispers
Clumsily.
to
I can
Karis.
show you the cliffs.
I mean, can't both you and Mai see in darkness? And doesn't she need those goggles to do that? Just like watches it they go off into the distance.
Wait, but I have. Wait, don't I have my goggles?
You have your goggles, but they have a limit to them. So,
Oh, that's right. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Well.
no, it's fine.
I
It's
was gonna.
fine. It's just
I was
funny.
basically. I wasn't gonna go to the bottom of. I was just gonna find like a. I was looking at least for like a flat spot or somewhere
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be like better equipped to like. You know, we're not like going by a cliff side.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
It was just a joke. You can roll
Okay.
perception,
I was
though.
like, oh no. Disadvantage or no?
I think you would get advantage actually because of the shield.
Oh.
Guidance while I'm flying.
I needed that. Dirty 20.
You keep an eye out. You have to keep kind of close to the ground just so you can see more, but you eventually do find a spot that looks a little more flat, a little tucked away. Still gonna be cold, still a little snowy, but might be a suitable place to rest up.
How far is it from them? Like, will they? Obviously, we were flying and stuff. Is it a decent walking distance? Like, can I message them, like Karis, or no?
You would guess climbing down. I mean, you can fly back up to do your message or just tell them, but
Okay.
yeah, climbing down maybe 20 minutes or so from where they're at.
Okay. Yeah,
Would I
I'll.
be able to carry both if I flew? Or would that be probably a risk?
You'd be risking it at that point because you're moving half speed because of flying with somebody, and
I'll leave Raya there and go back up. Be
Okay.
like, Rodden, you want me to take you? Karis, can you poof down the mountain since it's dark out?
Let me see how many spell slots I have.
Your little poof
don't you
like
have the shadow
Your free
poofing?
one?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Hey,
Why? why. That's been the ability I've been the most
You've
excited
wanted
I
about
this
know.
this whole
so bad.
game. And I always gonna have it now.
Are you
Okay,
sure you
yeah.
want to go right back into the city right now?
Hi. Okay, yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll poof my way down to where they are.
And I'll try and stick with them, but stay low enough to the ground in case this spell does end. That I could drop them off real quick and
Yeah.
maybe land.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super difficult. You feel like you make it back all right, and Karis will poof her way down. You eventually do make your way to the that little bit of clearing, and are able to begin to set up a camp if you'd like.
Yes, kind of start making a fire. I'll try my best.
All right.
To be cold.
So, clear out some area, gather some brush, start a little fire, and begin to start your rest. You guys going for a long rest?
Yes,
We
please.
have to, yeah.
Okay.
I can be first watch if anyone needs me to.
Rodden says that he can take any watch too, if you need him to.
Sorry, what watch did you say? I was reading a spell. But
Raya said she'd take first.
first.
Ron said you take whatever, so you can take second.
Okay. I will just take third.
Third watch for Karis. Are you gonna take a watch at all?
Wherever they need me. Yep. Is it 3 watches that we take?
There's 3 watches.
All right.
Yep.
Who's looking the
First-
worst out of anyone?
Yeah.
I'm looking not amazing, but not the worst. I'm not like down to like single digits.
Rodden's okay too.
That'd be pretty good.
Um,
A little bit. Yeah, I'll do the watch with Karis.
Okay.
Okay, so Rodden will
Actually,
take
no, I'll do
second.
it with Raya. I'll do it with Raya. Raya can't see that far, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We can,
We
we can
just
both
talked
not
about
see
it.
together.
Renan and Raya taking first watch together as the other two kind of begin to settle in to sleep. You two can give me perception rolls.
oh, actually, can I would actually ask Renan to take watch with me.
All right.
If Ron wants to take watch with Raya or something, I don't know, but
There's 3 watches,
I can do
so you
myself.
gotta split them up somehow.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I can do it
Wow.
myself. I got a 16.
16. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The other two begin to sort of bed down, or the 3 begin to bed down to go to sleep, and you keep an eye out by the fire, keep it tended. It's weird because like the rumbling keeps happening. I need you two, Karis and Renan, to give me wisdom saving throws.
Guessing we're near enough each other for the aura.
Yeah, you can have the aura.
I thought that was way worse than it was. 23.
Okay.
Thought that was a 5.
10.
Oh.
All
That's
right.
with the boost.
yeah, it's with the first.
Oh no.
All right.
So-
Time to see who's stronger, Karis or Renan. Renan's about to die.
Renan finds his way to get to sleep. All right. And Karis, all this rumbling just is unsettling. The thoughts of your family back at the beacon, looking up at the sky and thinking about Mr. Shaw. All these different things kind of rush through your head as you're lying there, and you're just having difficulty getting to sleep.
I'm just like, yeah, just laying awake.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, do I get my spell slots back if I just hang out? I think that's what you were saying, but I
If you
would
do 8
get
hours, yeah,
exhaustion
you'll
or
get an
something.
exhaustion level
Yeah.
still, but you can get your
Okay.
spells back.
Yeah, she's probably like sighing a lot, turning around in her thing, like in her little bedroll.
Mm-hmm. Rodden kind of slides over towards you and just, yeah, I'm having trouble sleeping too.
I thought that there'd be a little crack. I think I was dumb to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what does that mean? Is that bad, or is it a good thing that those cracks are happening?
I mean, it might be good that it's happening because maybe it'll make it so that it, like, everything is okay. I don't know. Like, I remember Colin said that once, Illuminance is dead, then maybe we'll all go back or something to where everybody was poofed in from. I don't know. That's my only thought, but the only thing that I'm freaking out about right now is, well, besides the fact that we might have broke everything, is that my dad is there, and I think that I'm really worried.
We'll get him out, Karis. Don't worry.
Do you think it's too late, though? Like, it's too late for Zilla.
I'll get him out. Okay? I mean, he's done so much for me. I'm not gonna let him stay there. Like, he's not gonna die there. It's not happening. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Maybe if we hurry, then it'll be okay.
Yeah. We're gonna go in the morning to try to get him.
Hope so.
Okay. I'll get ready.
I do wish Zilla was around, though. She had that thing that could make it so that no one could see us as much. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Wait a second. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a ring that he had that you recognize from Zilla's hand.
Oh, did you get that?
Yeah, I saw this on her body. I thought maybe you'd want it. You can have it.
I can't believe you found anything. I was freaking out so much I didn't even find the diamond.
Yeah, I didn't see that either, but I found this before things got really bad in there. But you can have it. Here, it's yours.
Thanks. What does it look like?
So it's just like a little bit of a ring. It has what looks like a shield on it and has a sun symbol on the shield. It's just on the ring.
She said her dad
It's
gave this to her.
kind of golden in color.
Is it, can I, like, look, if I look at it, does it look like magical or anything?
Give me a Arcana check.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
You would
That's just
definitely
20.
think, based off of how shiny this thing is and how pristine it is for sure magical.
That's the perfect way for her to know that it's magic, is it's just really shiny.
The shiniest, yes.
I think this has a magic on it.
Really?
It's extra shiny. All the magic stuff is extra shiny.
You definitely should keep that then.
I, like, put it on.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Thanks. I don't feel magic.
Like maybe it takes some time. I don't know.
That's true. I'll have to ask Gren. I'm glad you found it, though.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about your mom.
I mean, I guess she's sort of, like, hanging out. I don't know if she can just, like, hear me all the time. It's gonna have to talk with Gren so he could read it if she has to write to me.
Yeah, hopefully it can help you with that. Oh man, I can't get to sleep. Oh man, I'm so
How do we
nervous.
go to sleep? How do we go to sleep when we're like so nervous?
Right? How do we go to sleep?
Sleep when we're so nervous.
I sleep.
Oh,
Red just fast asleep.
Trying to think. What usually helps me fall asleep?
My dad.
Oh, well, okay. Anything else? Moving on our journeys. We've had a lot of not great, you know, places to sleep. What's helped you in the past?
Punch in something.
Huh?
Punch in something to like make all the nervousness go away.
Okay, you want to try punching me?
I'll punch you.
I don't know. I can try. I'm not really good at fighting, but I can give it a shot. By fight, I
Or
mean like
tree.
fist, you know. Yeah. I'll punch that tree. I'll just punch the tree.
Why don't you want to punch that tree with me?
I'm okay.
Okay. I just go by myself. I go over and off to the side.
Okay.
Punch a tree.
Sure, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Man, come on. Oh, buddy. Ooh.
One.
It's a 1. Okay.
And the wrist.
You sort of go and it hurts your hand a ton as you hit the tree. Your knuckles are all scraped up. But right at that point, there's a bit of an earthquake, and the tree begins to like disroot as the earth shakes and falls over and starts tumbling down the mountainside.
I was like,
Gosh, I just punched that tree out of the ground.
what? Wow. That is intense. So do
Your
you feel
hand
better?
really stings though.
I don't know if I feel better or if my hand hurts now.
I can't really do much in terms of that, but if you want to hang out in the rope room for a little bit, that might be free from the shaking. If you want to just hang out by yourself too, if you want some alone time.
In the rope room.
Mm-hmm.
Would I just like fall out though?
I could let you know. I could just can you keep track of how long it's been, or you can leave the rope out and I can like pull on it when it's almost time's up.
I don't think you have to put it 60 feet up, right?
No.
No. You can put it like a foot up. So but she'd still be if she's like laying down or she fell asleep in there, she'd clunk out. So that'd be not very fun.
That's what she was thinking.
Up to you. You don't have to, but if you wanted some alone time or some time away from the shaking.
Wait, Raya, can you read us one of the stories in Mr. Shaw's favorite book?
Sure. Does Ren have it?
I have it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll flip through. What kind of stories do I see when I flip through? Like just random like fairy tales and stuff? Or is
Yeah,
it,
it's
like...
kind of fairy tale story-ish. That's kind of the vibes you get from what you're looking at. You probably heard a few of these stories growing up.
Okay. Is there a story you want to hear? Do you know any of them?
Ren read some to me.
Maybe
a new one would be good because then we don't know what's gonna happen.
Are there any stories with dragons in them? Since we just fought one and we won.
Let's see. Give me an investigation roll.
Woof. 5.
You don't find any in there. Not from your skim through.
I'll find like the most maybe like positive or like relaxing one I can find. Nothing too like scary or whatever.
Okay.
So whatever.
Are you looking for one you're familiar with or a new one?
Let's do one I'm familiar with that I know is like relaxing.
All right.
Not like.
You can give me one more
terrifying.
investigation check for that.
Oh, 22.
Okay. Yeah, you find a story that's pretty calming, kind of cute. Just simple story. Read through.
This is a story called Beacon's Aura.
Yeah.
Very cute.
The
Very
Beacon
calming.
babies.
Is it Beacon Zora, but it's with cats instead?
Beacon's cats.
But you read the story. Curious, you're still finding a little bit of difficulty falling asleep, though, with that. You can give me a wisdom and save again.
Another
See
wisdom
if it
save.
helps.
You can do it. No.
That's another one. All right.
Ah,
Yeah. You're just having a lot of difficulty tonight getting to sleep. And it looks like Rodden is as well. He's just lying awake still as the night continues on.
I definitely think it's everyone at the Beacon. That's
Same.
just it's too much. Like if everyone was safe, you could kind of ignore it, but
Rodden eventually just starts sitting up and just I'm not gonna sleep. Right, you can go to bed. I'm gonna just watch.
are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sleeping. I don't think.
Okay. Wake me up if you guys need anything.
Okay.
I'll try and go to sleep.
You can give me a wisdom save now.
Do I get +4 because of or the plus 1d4?
As long as you're
Like
close to
random.
Ren, yes, you can have the 1d4.
Guys,
Or
stop.
+4.
Wait, okay. I got. Well, yeah. Well, it's a nat 1, so I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
I have luck points. I have
You
luck
still have
points.
luck
I have a luck
points?
point
do
left.
You
it.
have one
Yeah,
luck
I have
point?
one left.
We'll need another one.
It's not, but it's not amazing either. Wait. Oh, I didn't roll the d4 yet.
You just get 4. You don't roll it. You just get the 4.
In that case, I got 11.
Right. You are also having difficulty falling
Ah.
asleep this evening as the ground continues to rumble occasionally. And you're just kind of lying there looking up at the sky, trying to get to sleep. It is not going well.
Haven't sounds so
Guys, I think the demons might have been easier to sleep around than this.
All right.
I think eventually I'll just sit up too and be like, not sleeping. I think I'm just gonna. I don't know. What time is it around now? Like now that it's.
You'd guess it's a little past midnight.
Okay.
Hard to tell for sure now with the sky being cracked, but it's definitely approaching morning as you're lying there.
I think what Kara said is in my head now, and I don't think it's gonna happen, but I keep staring at one of the cracks to see if I see the tower like floating by, but I'm just like,
Yep.
I'm bored anyway.
But the night continues just sort of to pass on. Those three all very awake with the nerves and different thoughts filling your head. Rodden just kind of is like, do we wake him up or do we just let him sleep because we're not sleeping?
I think we should just let him sleep. That way, at least one of us is rested. I'm gonna look at Karis and be like, I don't know though if we want to go try and rescue someone if we're all exhausted. We might need to give it another day.
No, we can't. We just have to do it.
We'll see. I mean, Karis, if it's gonna get everyone and us killed, we need to make sure we're being wise too. Because if we have think about it this way too, if we mess up bad enough, we could get them even more hurt than they are. We have to make sure we're just strategic. I want to get your dad too, but I'm just saying if we're all exhausted, we need to be prepared for maybe getting a plan, you know?
Yeah, we just can't wait much longer.
I agree.
I don't think we should look for a fight. I think we are looking to get them out.
Yeah. I have Orb World.
Yeah. Did you want to? I mean, what do you mean?
You could put them in Orb World.
Do their bodies stay behind, or no?
No,
They get
I think you
transported.
just go to Orb World.
You could, I guess. That's certainly an option, I suppose. Sure.
I'm so bad at describing. Come on, guys, Orb World.
It's Orb World. It's just Orb World. I can't say anything more than that.
I think it's like you can go there and it's fun, and also it's like I don't know how to have a run and read it to you because it made sense when he said it.
Okay. We could just, yeah, I mean, if you can get some of your spells back, then we could just teleport everybody out as soon as we get in there. But yeah, that's risky. So we'll come up with a plan in the
Well,
morning.
and if we are able to get to the city and hide somewhere, we can call Carter and see if he knows what's going on too.
It's true.
But you guys just sort of wait as the night continues to move onward. Weird rumbling continues to happen. This blue sparkles as they dissipate upwards. You see in the distance the strange cracks in the sky. There's a point, Karis, as you kind of grab some stuff just in some dirt and begin to mess around. You begin to sort of squeeze your hand thinking about your dad and worrying for him. But when you open your hand, there is a fully bloomed flower that you find within it.
I grab another thing of dirt.
You're just looking at the dirt?
Yeah, is there flowers underneath the dirt that I missed? You know.
You don't see it, but then you kind of look at the dirt, and it looks like there's a seed, and there's another little sprout that comes out of that as well.
I just hold out to like Rodden and Raya like a flower.
Huh.
I'll look at it.
That's interesting.
What happened? I don't get it.
You touched the dart and then this happened.
Can I try?
Sure. Grab some dirt, and you have a handful of dirt.
Okay. Did you do a spell or something? What did you do to it?
Zilla did this one time. Zilla, did you do that?
Feel aroma of flowers kind of just fill the area around you.
We sense it too, or no? Just
Yeah,
her?
you guys all smell it.
Huh. Zilla?
That's cool. I was gonna wait for Renan, but if we're letting him sleep, can you... Actually, I don't know if she can write it normal.
Do you have any spells left to make me be able to read it?
You couldn't read it, you just would talk it, but I don't know if she can talk.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can help
maybe I can
that.
try, and then if she can't, then we can just wait till Renan wakes up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And as you're sitting there sort of thinking on this stuff that's happening around you, you begin to feel this like warmth of protective energy around you as your ring begins to warm up slightly, and you just sense this comforting presence with you.
Magic's working.
What does it do?
I don't know, but it feels nice. What should I add in?
So you now have a ring of protection.
Hey.
It does require attunement, but +1 to your AC and all saving throws while you have that ring.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hey. Very nice.
very cool. Her first magic item ever.
So exciting.
Is
Level
very
16 getting the
exciting.
first magic item.
Uh-huh. Look at
Karis,
me
you are the
go.
magic item. No.
Yeah, that's what she usually will say. Okay, cool. I think I equipped it.
Perfect.
I'm really bad at figuring out. Oh yeah, then you have to attune to it. Okay, got it. I'm good now.
Like a 2-step process. Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget about that. Yeah, I'll try and bring out Zilla. I converted a spell slot too, so I have enough points to
All right.
do that.
So sort of in the darkness of the area just lit by this campfire you have, the shadowy, ghost-like form of Zilla appears, standing before you. She waves.
I like have my little like notebook out, and I'm like, Zilla, can you write in normal?
She goes and takes the notebook.
Are you okay? I feel really bad.
She writes something in there. And we'll hand it back over.
Slide it over to Raya.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I read this.
It says, I'm sorry, I almost got you killed.
I'll say that to Karis. It says, I'm sorry I almost got you killed. I can read it though, so that's good.
Sorry, I got you killed. I should have left earlier. I could have.
She just shakes her head. We'll go for the notebook and write. And she writes, I'm the one who brought us there.
I'll tell Karis.
It was important though, I think. Look.
Just looks around. And just nods, seeing that.
I mean, I can update you on everything later, but I think Illuminance is bad. That's what we found out. Are you sure you want to be with me? I mean, this is like your worst nightmare. Is being stuck. Now you're stuck. Like worse.
And she'll grab the notebook and write something, slide it back over. And it says, your life doesn't seem boring at all.
It says your life doesn't seem boring.
I mean, it's not, but... Are you sure, though? I mean, I wouldn't know how to make you go away now, but...
Writes again. Says, I'm gonna keep you safe, little wildflower. Wildfire. Sorry.
Oh.
I'll tell Karis.
Is that me now?
Yes. She nods.
Kind of like that nickname. It's better than Carter's nickname for me. It's punching bag for Carter. Wait,
Well,
did
I guess-
you do the flower thing?
And she sort of holds out her hand and begins to move it slightly. And almost looks like she's wanting you to do the same.
Okay. I'll mimic her.
And you feel this magical energy begin to flow. You feel like you could create some sort of a connection to nature right now and have some sort of effect happen. Minor, but something.
Is there like a stick or something?
Yeah, there's some
Nearby.
sticks nearby.
Can I like hold a stick and just stare at it and do it and see if something happens?
Yeah, you watch as a leaf begins to bud off the edge of the branch.
Whoa. It's like what you did.
She nods.
Thanks.
And she'll write as well. I can help keep you quiet and run if you have to as well.
Keep quiet. Cause you did that one thing at the city.
And she'll nod.
Is that thingy?
She'll nod.
Whoa. Okay. That would help. You can help rescue Dad.
She'll nod.
Did you still like him like him?
You see a bit of a smirk appear. But she doesn't answer.
Cards to the chest.
She kind of whispers to herself, does that mean yes? I don't know. Okay. I will, whenever I talk to Roz, he doesn't know what I'm saying, so I can talk to you and I can tell you stuff that's going on so you won't get bored.
She nods. And writes, I'll always be here for you. Whenever you need me.
Okay. Do you have ideas on how to sleep? I'm too worried about Dad.
She shrugs.
I guess I'll look at. Can I ask her a question? Do you mind? Zilla, do you remember anything from before, like, Roz and Ren helped you? Do you remember anything about the dragon after you died? Did you see anything, or were you kind of aware what was going on?
She writes, didn't feel like myself.
Do you remember what you felt like?
And she'll write, I wanted to hurt you.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like that. Renan and Roz helped you, though.
I wanted to still be with you. As well.
At the same time?
It was like I was being controlled.
He said he wanted to kill that guy. Do you remember? I wonder if he was gonna use something like that.
Wait, what guy?
The guy that Zangle was like, don't say his name, and now I forgot his name.
Acacius?
Yeah, that.
Oh.
Remember, he seemed like he had some like weird secret way that he was going to kill him, and he kept being like, I don't have to tell you, you know,
Zangul or the dragon?
with a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he was planning on doing exactly.
Mhm. Okay. So I'm glad you're with me, though.
She just nods.
Can you talk to Roz in there?
I'm gonna ask that too, actually.
She shakes her head.
Oh. Okay.
She writes, can only sense when I sense you are in need.
Oh. Then what's the rest of the time like?
Nothing.
Like sleeping?
She'll nod.
Okay. She looks like pretty troubled by that, but
I guess I'll ask because I'll notice that and be like, is it like, are you at peace? Is it peaceful when you're not in communication with Karis?
She'll nod.
Does that seem to make Karis feel any better or no?
um
Karis isn't listening. Okay.
no, sorry. No, she was. I mean, I think in general, she, like, it's been pretty obvious as Zilla's big thing is she doesn't want to be tied down. So I think
Yeah.
Karis is pretty feeling. She still associates her
Mm-hmm.
death because she didn't act
Yeah.
fast enough, and
Mm-hmm.
so I think no matter what, Karis would look like
Yeah.
just feel really bad about it and look pretty troubled. So. But I'm not sure how much more, like, many more questions she'd have for Zilla at the moment. I think it'd probably be kind of awkward of, like, trying to think of things that might be nice for her. But, it's a bad situation, all around, so.
She just writes in the notebook, you can show me the world.
Okay. Especially if we do get out of here, we can probably do lots of exploring. Maybe.
She'll write, yes, you could bring me home.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Okay. I'll do it then.
With that, the spell sort of, or the ability sort of dissipates and she enters back into your markings.
Also, Mark, I made an oops. It was a wisdom saving throw, right? Or a wisdom check before sleeping.
Wisdom save.
So I actually got a 16, not 11, because I thought I have way higher saving throw than I did with her check. I can just take the exhaustion point since I messed up, but I was just gonna, I didn't know if that was, I was like, I just realized, I'm like, ooh, this is way higher than, I don't know if 16 even makes it, but I was like, I forgot, I didn't realize, I got confused.
All right, we'll go with the mistake. It's fine.
Fine, let's do it. I'll just be up all night.
All right. But the morning begins to break as you start to see the cracks with sunlight now. There's like weird light of the sun, like it's blue sky. Then there's huge cracks where it's just the black void of space that you can see through it.
Weird.
Look worse in the daylight or about the same?
Oh, it's way more noticeable in the daylight.
And
it's like tiger stripes,
and it looks like
kind
it's
of.
going.
It's like blue and
it
black.
looks like it's going all the way to the city. Like people
You
in the
look
city
out
could
and
probably see it
it's
from what we
just
can know.
all the way across. You can see it just going
Okay.
in all directions. And that rumble still just continues as you're sitting there. But Renan, you begin to wake up as the dawn
like death.
begins to come.
I was like,
And all of
bad
your
sleep.
companions are awake as well.
I just got up early.
Oh, none of us slept. We stayed up all night by accident.
I will allow you guys to do your long rest, but you have a level of exhaustion, except for Renan.
Do we get full HP back then, or just with just exhaustion?
Yeah, I'll let you roll or get all of it back, but you have one level of exhaustion.
So it's automatic exhaustion. It's not like a con save, right?
Yep.
For this. Yeah.
For this one, yes.
I'm sorry, exhaustion is minus like 1 to everything, or minus
Level
What is it?
1 right now. Let me double check it.
disadvantage or something.
You have disadvantage to ability checks.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
You
anything
get
with an ability
conditions
check.
on D&D Beyond, you can actually turn on exhausted at the bottom,
Oh.
Yep.
Didn't know that.
just like for little reminders.
Oh, where can you turn that on?
If you go
Under
to conditions,
under hit points.
it's right under your hit points. Yeah.
This is how I can look up like different.
And at the bottom of it,
ones really quick.
there's exhaustion. You can select level
Oh.
1, and there's a drop down that shows you what that means.
I see.
Cool.
Disadvantage
Yeah.
on ability
Conscious.
checks.
Nice.
Why is it? Am I? Oh, hold on. Here we go.
But yeah, Brendan, you're looking, and all your buddies here look a little tired.
Isn't that like the one rule you guys taught me? Not to stay up?
Well,
Oh,
none of
we
us can
tried.
Go to sleep.
The shaking of the earth just wasn't helping.
And I'm updating
thought
the
it was
date.
a lot of
to
anxiety.
1/1 of 43.
We can now officially go to Orb World, so your
Yes, my sweater.
sweater will be correct. I figured we wouldn't go to the new year.
We did it. Did you sleep good at least, Ren?
Yeah, I was trying to reach out to Alasha a bit and figure out spell I want to help with your dad on, but it's like the one you have, but different.
What do you mean?
Maybe look in on them. See if they're safe where they're at. Maybe help us go get them.
Oh, you gonna do it?
I think I can. I feel like it's like my other magic where I need my moon focus. I feel like I need something to help me.
Do you want to use mine?
Or what?
My little thing that Mr. Shaw gave me for the spell.
Can try.
It's only worth 100.
Okay.
She doesn't know that. She hands it over.
I don't know either.
Yeah, this doesn't
take
look
it.
quite
Yeah.
good enough.
Doesn't tingle like in the finger like when you hold something you're ready to. You know that feeling?
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we find like a lot of those or something.
I really like that RP yawn too there, Rach. That was great.
I was actually thinking of maybe checking with the mirror Mr. Shaw has and seeing if I might be able to use that. I don't know if that'd be the same or not.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It said the camp.
If you wanted a triangle there, but it's wasting movement. You want to go straight into the city.
Pick up a dirt.
Pick up some dirt, okay.
That's some cool dirt.
I do druid craft, and I just hold my hand out.
What would you like to do with it?
I want to make a flower.
Yeah, a little flower begins to sprout in there.
Oh, well, that's new.
I did it.
Wow. Well, okay. Are you? It's not a parasite thing, is it?
No, it's a Zilla thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty.
Very pretty. Thank you. And I'll put it on his jacket.
Oh. That looks kind of cool and kind of funny.
Okay. Well, I like plants.
Yeah. Guys, what should we do?
We're going into the city, right?
We're gonna try and walk because obviously it'd be
What?
You have to say it again.
unless.
You need to stop yawning, Ryan.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's-
I bring up or no?
You're breaking up a little bit, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll reset my internet when we have a break. Do we? So I guess I'll look at Rod and be like, last time we flew and that took less time. Are we gonna teleport or do we want to fly? How do we want to do this?
We could teleport. I don't think we should wait.
Can't make all of us fly.
Okay.
How many people do they have?
They had James. They had Dad. They had all the girls that work there and all their kids.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna have enough to take them all in one go, right?
Teleport. Or world. I was trying to tell Raya, she didn't get it.
Can
That
they
could
be?
work.
I mean, is
You
it?
have to be careful.
Do their bodies go with them, or is it like the thing where you guys went to the spirit world where your bodies stay behind? How does that work?
It sounds like the way I'm reading it, similar to yours, where they go into this
Oh.
little world and are protected. But this one lasts 24 hours. Thing is,
That would. Yeah, I guess
might
that
be
would
able
work.
to keep them safe either when we do attack Illuminants or spare time to get them out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get
Does
there,
it count?
get them safe in Orb World, and then rest. Then
Can you
fight
teleport
Illuminants.
with Orb World? Like, does it
I
count?
don't
Is there,
know.
like-
I think it's like yours where you can't move it once you cast it.
Okay.
It was just an idea. If we have somewhere we can hide them, we could hide them somewhere. Carter was hiding somewhere. So.
If we can get out
Zilla
them
had
out.
some.
Not being chased. Yeah.
And I guess
Zilla-
we need to think about what happens if they do catch us, or if Luminance sees us, or anything like that. What happens then?
So I was thinking,
Zilla said that she could help me. Remember that thing she did where we got out of the city and we were all sneaky?
Mm-hmm.
She said that she could show me how to do it.
I will say, I mean, I don't know if it matters, but when I was sneaking into the beacon to get you guys by myself, Illuminant saw me through my invisibility, so he can see. Invisibility won't help us in this case. He can see through it. I mean, maybe he just picked up on it. I don't know, but he can see invisible things, so that doesn't do much.
I mean, maybe it's one of those things where I use a bunch of my poofing spells to get people out of like the beacon part.
I can get people out too.
Yeah, brought in too.
Okay.
I can get the last one out, but they'll know. Don't get
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. So maybe just me and Rodden could be the one that gets them out. I don't know. We could see if Jeremy can help us too.
I think I can get 5 people out.
You can get 5 people out?
Yeah.
How?
Malasha.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh wait, I was thinking the one where you can go pew pew pew, you know, like the little ones where you take one person. Were you thinking of something else?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh. Is it a new thingy?
Kind of.
I'm trying to think of what spot. Would it be you could go like anywhere, or are you taking it to the cabin?
No, I can take them. I mean, not super far away, but I can get them out at least.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, we might need to
Okay.
sneak out from wherever we are, but I can get them out of a place.
So we'd have to, yeah, it'd be more like trying to sneak in,
Yeah.
but you could get them out kind of easy. Okay. We okay with this?
That'd be-
I want him out.
It's just gonna be difficult. Yeah. I
Do we
think.
have a plan if... Oh, good. Good, sorry.
Well, I was thinking something like we can find a spot that you guys can teleport to. If I don't know if we can get Carter, him and I can hold that spot. Maybe the 3 of you guys go in, look around, move people out, and then
Yeah.
get everybody out. Have
Yeah.
to be ready just for some sort of fight, just in case.
Okay. So maybe we go. Well, first of all, where should I poof to? Because we could poof to the Iron Fist, but I don't know if people are going to be there. We could poof to Raya's house outside the city, but then we'd have to sneak into the city more, which would, you know, be a lot.
Be a risk.
I don't
I was
have anything
thinking
from.
my apartment, if you could, so we can see if my armor's still there. Or what about Shaw's house?
I don't have anything from Mr. Shaw.
You didn't steal anything when you were there?
I wouldn't steal anything of Mr.
I
Shaw.
thought you would have taken something. All right.
No, I would never do that to Mr. Shaw. He's the best boss ever. You don't steal from the best boss ever.
Borrow something out of respect. Okay,
No.
that's fair. Iron Fist could work. Worried the more we have to sneak around, the more chance
Yeah.
to be seen.
Hopefully Iron Fist, they think it's empty since they cleared everyone out.
Or your house, Raya. That was my other idea. Like your mom and dad's house if you have something from them, but then, you know, you have a billion family people, so.
How close is
think-
my family's house to the beacon?
To the beacon, probably maybe like 15 minutes or so.
Not bad.
How specific does this spell get? Because I also have like my swords technically from my dad, but also from Ace Steelwork, like stuff like that, where it's like we have like stuff, but I don't know
I mean,
how
your dad gave
specific
you
it needs
to-
to be like from.
He gave you those at his house.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
an item associated
like-
with the house.
Okay. So I'm gonna like I guess I'm like I have my swords. They technically came from my dad at his house, but I also don't know if Amber does come around. If she's there, that could be obviously a problem. But I guess I'll let you. I don't know. I'm not sure what you guys think is best.
I guess it depends too on if the beacon's watching your family's house too.
I'd purposely
like-
stayed away from my family that just because it was like I was trying to make them less of a target. So I don't know if I haven't been there in a while. They may not know.
I feel like
much
if
about,
they
yeah.
are watching Iron Fist in your house, in my apartment, would probably be the 3 highest.
The last time
In
they
my
were
house would be
watching
the-
the Iron Fist.
They weren't.
No, when we poofed there, remember? Oh no, you weren't there. Yeah, when we poofed there was no one there. So
I mean, it could be fun.
that was then though. So I don't know.
Yeah, they also, I don't think, knew we were back when you went there last time.
That's true.
They-
Now it's
Most
pretty
likely
obvious.
Do they know about
Mm.
my house or no? Like my house outside the city? Do they know about it or I don't?
I mean, didn't the skull crushers know where to find you?
Not the old, not the
No,
new
that was my
one.
old place.
I thought
Yeah,
they
that
found
was
you
my
at the
old
new one as
house.
well.
Sounds like that might be the best bet. My house. I mean, we have to do some sneaking, but I don't think that it'd be the least likely to be watched. I think then.
Does it
Anywhere
have
with
to
art.
be a location you're super familiar with? Not just kind of familiar with?
Well,
We don't. I mean, the risk of us going somewhere else. I don't know.
yeah, that's the thing. Is like if I don't have a thingy to hold and look at when I poof, then it could go like anywhere random. And we could like
If-
show up
do you have
in
anything
Wanda's
of your-
house.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be crazy if we could show up where they are, but we don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any other place we like hung out a lot or have anything from.
Market with like potions and stuff, but that would be in the middle of everybody, so probably bad.
I'm gonna look at my items too, just in case.
Good call. Inventory.
Yeah, most of the stuff is from Spire.
I was gonna say, I'm like, we have so much Spire stuff.
Yeah, we have so much
Also-
Spire stuff.
Wait, I guess I'll look at Karis. Like, if we, oh no, it'd be watched. I was gonna say, I was like, if we had our Spire stuff, would it poof to like the location that Spire used to be? Do you think, or would it be pretty, you know? But at that point, they'd probably be watching that area too. So.
Well, I
Mhm.
guess if we had what would be the best place to sneak out of if it's being watched? You know, I mean, I could poof people out of that place too.
They said
you
they
know?
don't even think we're going to. Like, I'm thinking a place super different, like Ace or anywhere else that we might have gotten some, like the potions in the market, someplace that we can go into. Market might not be a good idea, but I'm just spitballing. I'm just saying if we can think of anywhere, anything else that we've gotten in the city that they wouldn't even think that we'd show up there, that would be the best place to sneak out of.
Even with
Yeah.
Ace, the issue would be there's so many people. Like, if we suddenly appear and all of a sudden we're like
Yeah.
wanted criminals, like that would be
Yeah, we have
set
to
the
be
alarm off.
because with
Yeah.
your apartment or with the Iron Fist, I could try and get in I could try to get in my room in the Iron Fist, but if someone's there, then they're there. Raya's house, like not the one with her mom and dad, but the other house might be the safest because I don't know if anyone knows, but then we just have to sneak a lot into the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have
I'd say that'd be
anything in my apartment, so
I'd say that'd be the best place, probably.
I was hoping we could charge off like one of our phones and call Carta before we do any sneaking around, but I don't think we can do that in your place, Raya.
No, we can't.
Iron Fist then.
Should we?
It's our really only
Give it a try.
option. Can't get to my
If it-
apartment.
Are we immediately poofing away if it looks bad, and if there's, like, let's say there happen to be a bunch of people there, are we just immediately going away, or just trying to fight? What's our plan?
And a distraction wouldn't be the worst thing. We're at the Iron Fist. Get over near the beacon as soon as we can.
Okay, wait a second. Because if they... Yeah, because, I mean, no matter what, we'd have to sneak in somewhere and charge the phone anyway. If we wanted to try and get Carter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we can try and just really sneaky be in my room. And... I don't know, unless Rodden, do you have a better... do you have any weird places, like, of things you have that we could poof to?
No. I mean, I think any place could have risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say maybe at that rate, Iron Fist might be, because Iron Fist has power, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Last
Okay.
time you were there, it did.
I'll say that'd probably be the best bet at this point. It'd be risky, but it might be. Anywhere's gonna be risky. This is a giant risk anyway, so.
Unless you think your parents would listen to you and not tell people.
My parents aren't what I'm worried about. I mean, I have a lot of siblings, and Amber was watching the house. She had people watching, and I think if Lightfoot's got, that could be bad. Also, even that lady from the Roaming Rats was in league with Stokes, who's in league with Illuminance, and so even if Mel or somebody like mentions something, or I don't know, if they're watching, if there's anyone there that shouldn't be there, then that's just a lot of people. I just think the more people we have, it gets riskier, but I don't know.
At this point, Illuminance can spin us to be the people destroying the city. Everyone's going to be against us.
I have a request to make, and I don't know if it's possible for me to try and do this. How many people can Orb World hold? Orb World?
I think that anybody can go to Orb World.
Okay. I'd like to, because if we're getting everyone out or hiding them, I'd like to try and get my family out. I don't know if they'll listen, but I at least have to, if we're on our way out anyway, I'd at least like to try to get them out, because if there's this like harvesting or something, I don't know. If Illuminance panics and suddenly wants to like eat some souls to get some power, I just want them out of there and safe. But
well, do you want to poof there?
Can people get into Orb World at different times? Like, can we just kind of keep putting people in Orb World and carrying the orb with us, or how does that?
No, it's like you put it somewhere on the ground and then it stays.
Oh,
on
I
the
see.
ground.
How long
It is
does
an
it
open
do,
door,
Karis?
Hmm?
How long does Orb World exist for?
24 hours.
Okay, then it's gone.
Yeah. So I don't even know if we would use Orb World right away. It was just an idea.
I mean, it's a good way to get multiple people out, but they're going to know we're there. It's a risk. Or it could just be a good place to protect people while we fight Illuminants. At least they're separate. I don't know what they'll be coming back to, but...
Sorry, my thing's slow. Can you guys hear me okay, or is this like annoying? If you can breaking up, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt though, because it keeps like cutting off, so I'm like behind a little bit. I think that obviously your dad is going to be our top priority, considering he's probably much more in danger, and like people from the Iron Fist are much more in danger than my family is. But obviously, I don't know if on our way out, or if the sneaking goes correctly, or if we should just poof there. I just want to warn them and be able to tell them, like, at least to go hide or something like that.
I mean, you don't want to just poof there now? Because then...
Why don't we just go there, Raya?
Yeah, let's just go there.
Okay. And if we, I guess, what happens if Amber's there? Do we just fight her? Should we
Amber's there?
try and? Yeah, I guess we could just
I mean,
see.
there's what ifs anywhere we go. We just have
That's
to
true.
go and help the people we can.
And I mean, at least we can
Okay.
tell them to get out and get a head start. Because
Okay.
unless that's going to be our location to bring the beacon people there, but I mean, 15 minutes seems a lot further than you guys can teleport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess if they're not being, if they're being watched, they may have a chance. They're not being, like, as far as we know, obviously guarded or held, as far as I know. So they might have an opportunity to escape, like, in the chaos.
If we like are able, if I'm able to poof in kind of like, you know, a room of your house, maybe you can explain things before people go running off, you know, too.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can try that.
Right, just in case. Mentally or emotionally, there is a chance that the beacon took them too.
Yeah, I thought of that. I was hoping not, because I tried to, like, distance myself enough to, you know, but I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they just decided to round everybody up who's even
Just-
associated with us. Yeah.
It'd be better to prepare for that first.
Yeah.
All right, that's one then. Can I please see your swords, Raya?
I'm gonna hit. I will also. They're still in radiant damage. I just want to say that I have them to that because I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that might hurt a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna hand him over to who cares, or one over.
All right. So you have one of these finely crafted swords with the affixed symbol on it that Boyd gave you.
Quick question, actually talking about radiant. Because Renan was right up there when he did his bow and he was shooting people. Does he know if that was radiant or fire? Or force or what?
Hard to tell at
Would
this
you be able
point.
to tell? Okay. Interesting, since he was right there.
Yeah, hard to tell.
Because he knows radiant and he knows fire, so I just wasn't sure if he'd be able to recognize it. Okay. Let's see if he could help Raya or not. Give her heads up on whether radiant might not be helpful.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what would be helpful against Illuminance right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Did you want to do a thingy run or do we just go? You usually do your thingy.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, Ryan, you should do your spec vision right now and see if there's things because of the cracks in the sky.
Oh yeah.
Weren't they gone last time as well? I don't remember what they were before, but
I was just
Sure.
curious if it changed.
vision.
All right. So you
I mean,
begin to
they're
look around.
Totally done.
You don't see anything that stands out to you.
He didn't see any when he was here last time, right? I think he did it on the
Nope.
outside of the cave. Yeah.
Okay.
I think these, whatever was in here when it was held the cracks, let them escape.
Oh.
Could be wrong.
Okay.
Who knows?
Weird. I was just curious. Okay, I'm ready.
When you're ready, bless the second level.
All right.
Ooh.
So
Teleport.
you cast teleport.
Bless the first level. Just kidding, because I keep on forgetting. She doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Save a
need
skill slot.
charisma saving throws from Raya.
At disadvantage, right?
That's not
I
a
know.
it's not for saves. It's only for ability
okay,
checks. So
okay,
you're
okay,
good there.
How do I- Oh, bless.
So
Thank
I'll do
you.
it for Rodden, and I need it for both of you. You can roll a d4 in there and add a 4 as well for good old Ren and Karis. I need your spellcasting check. That's at disadvantage though because of exhaustion.
21.
19.
20.
All right. Said 19, Ren.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
You begin
feeling
to
with the blessing
feel
of the
like
gods?
you are not
Yeah.
going.
All right. Blessing. Glory to God.
That was very nice of you. Thank you.
23.
Merciful Mark. Oh my god.
And that little push
Renan was
from
like waiting for it.
that little
25.
push from Elisha gets you going.
Oh,
all-
attention.
Oh shoot.
All 4 of you end up going.
I don't know why. I was like, I want to see if it's 19 or 20 of the
It's
DC.
20, I think.
I
The
think
one time
it
I got 19, and I think
higher.
yeah, it's not good.
I'm pretty
Anyways,
sure it got higher. Does it
Good
feel
enough.
more difficult?
it feels somewhat difficult as you go.
Okay.
But you are able to make it through
Interesting.
and are able to teleport. You're going to Raya's house, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Friend's house.
I
And
can't wait for the final episode where we get to ask all these freaking mechanics.
you appear in the side room that your father gave you these swords in, Raya.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna take our break. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back shortly after our break here. We do have a question of the day, and it is, what should I name my 3 owls? I have 3 owls on my light back here.
Oh, friends.
They're over here. Gotta move right
Ooh.
there. So I got 3 owl friends that you can name. Give me some suggestions, because I want to have them be kind of stream mascots. So what should my 3 owl friends be named? So put that in the chat during the break. Make some friends, and we'll see you all shortly. Be back soon. All right, hello everybody. We're back. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for all the names. I'll be looking them over and considering names for my 3 owls back there on my lamp. So thank you for those. And yeah, let's jump back into this as our party has now teleported successfully, thanks to a little push from Alasha, back to Raya's family's house. And you appear within this room. The lights are out, and the door is closed to this room.
Just listening. Do I hear people? Does it seem like there's people home?
Give me a perception roll.
Or I guess looking under the door too. I can kind of like be sneaky. Oh, I got a nat 20. 23.
All right. You begin to sort of listen, and it sounds like in the next room is your mother kind of working on something in the kitchen.
Okay. Do I hear anyone? I just hear one person as far as I can tell.
Right now, you just hear her in there.
While she's listening, can I be already looking for an outlet in this room?
Just about to say the
Yep.
same thing.
You may. Yep. So you find one and plug it in.
Yeah. Just like...
All right.
I point at Raya, and Raya, you hear in your head, let us know if you need anything. Side message now. This is super fun to use that with you guys.
You could have
I
her
guess
come
I'm going
here
to-
and we can sneaky talk.
What?
I just said, or you could have her come in here and sneaky talk. Whatever, do what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna at least prepare her because she doesn't know I'm here, so it might freak her out. So I'm gonna try and just make sure she doesn't freak out. So, I'm gonna, I guess, quietly open the door and kind of like walk over to where, I don't know, she is. I'm just gonna really softly, like if I'm behind her, just like knock on like the wall and be like, hey, like kind of thing, and just see if like, hey mom, and see if she like is gonna freak out.
So you look inside, and it looks like she's preparing like food right now.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, you knock, and she just drops everything.
Sorry. Hi. Are you okay?
Right. What are you doing here?
It's kind of like a long story. Is anyone else home right now? Is it just you? Is Dad here?
Your dad is at work.
Okay. So my friends are in the other room too. Can you come into the room and we can talk? I have to tell you some things. They're pretty important, but I don't know if we're I don't know. Maybe I'll be in danger. I don't know.
Right, what they say true about you?
What are they saying? I haven't been home in a long time.
That you're trying to summon more demons here.
No, that's kind of what we have to talk about. I know that this is really strange and complicated, but there's a lot going on that we've sort of found out. And
did you do this cracks in the sky?
Yeah, I think that was me. It was us. I have to.
So you are bringing them here.
No, I'm not. I promise. Can I try and like? Okay, hold on. I want to try and like persuade her, but I'm just gonna say I know it seems really complicated and scary, and it is complicated and scary. But I promise you, I am trying to help everyone and protect the city.
And give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Hold on. I'm at disadvantage, aren't I?
Yep, you're exhausted.
Ugh, okay. Okay, not terrible. Not the worst. What's my persuasion? I forget. 15.
She looks a little frightened of you at this point.
Okay. Look, I know that obviously this looks bad, but I need you to trust me. I'm really trying to protect you and Dad and the rest of the family, and you guys may be in danger.
Protect us by bringing demons here?
No, they're actually are demons already in the city. That's what we've figured out. They've been here for
You've
a long
brought
time.
demons here
and-
already?
No, they were here before I was even born. They've been here for a long time. This whole thing is a lot more complicated, but I need you to give me a chance to explain. Please, I just need you to trust me. You don't even have to believe me if you don't want to. I just gotta try and let you guys know what's happening and protect you.
While you're talking, you hear footsteps upstairs moving.
Who else is here? Is it?
Why?
Anyone? I want to protect everybody.
I think you should leave. And don't hurt anybody.
I won't. I'm trying to. Please. Can you?
You should go to the beacon and let them decide your fate.
Can I insight her and see? Like, obviously she seems scared, but is she seem like she kind of is kind of maybe believing me a little bit, or at least having doubts, or can I tell that at all?
Sure, you can roll a insight roll.
Okay. My 23.
23. I mean, she definitely seems afraid of you. And you would guess it's because there's been a lot of information that has been said about you and your friends. Yeah. And right now she's having a hard time believing you.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
The footsteps
Okay,
still kind of, it's quiet, but still kind of moving towards the stairs.
I guess I'm gonna look at her and just say, I'll leave, but can you just promise me that you and Dad can find or think of maybe a place to hide if things get scary or weird here? Because they're gonna get. I need you guys to maybe find a place to go be safe outside the city. Because, like I said, there's already a lot of bad things happening here, and I know that you don't believe me, but maybe you will when. I don't know.
Right, just turn yourself in, please. Don't do anything else.
I'm not doing anything else. I'm trying to save the city. I know you won't believe me now, but just please try and protect yourselves. I just want to make sure you guys are going to be okay. Hold on. Yeah, there's just hold on, I'm trying to think if this is a good idea.
And you guys can all hear this conversation going on. It's sort of loud in the other room, especially her mom.
Okay. I guess yeah, I guess I'll just say
Rachel.
Oh. Huh? Oh.
Rachel's muted.
Oh, I was just gonna say, could we I'll look at Ren and be like, you're good at talking to people.
I'd hurt the situation. Right? Do you need help?
You hear that in your head?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if she can be. I don't know if it'll make it worse or better, but maybe.
I'm gonna leave my shield and sword with Karis.
I'm just looking at the phone.
I'll walk out.
Do I hear footsteps as well?
You can give me a perception roll. Actually, what's your passive? Tell me that.
19.
Ren, you can hear him.
12.
Karis, you don't.
Because
sorry, go ahead.
would you tell me or no?
I'm gonna cast locate object on Amber's gun.
Yeah, so say I feel like Amber's home.
Don't pick it up. What'd
So
you say?
do.
Yeah, I turned to Kara to say there's someone upstairs.
Okay. I want to cast clairvoyance
All right.
or sight and see who's upstairs.
So okay. Yeah, I'll let it go for this one because you've never been upstairs, so but it's an obvious unfamiliar location, so I'll give it to you. Can
The
you?
father's room downstairs? Wasn't upstairs?
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
downstairs right now. You're in the main floor.
Oh, okay. But when we were there for when her father died,
Yep,
is
you're
that
all
upstairs?
downstairs. Everything was
that's still
downstairs.
downstairs. Okay.
You sense upstairs, and you can move this, right?
Yep.
So you kind of move it as you go, and you eventually do spot the youngest sister kind of sneaking towards the stairs, seemingly that she heard this commotion in the kitchen.
Okay, so she's like listening.
And she's starting to move her way downstairs right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll like whisper to Ren, it's gone. Right, her name's Connie.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one we saved?
No.
That's
No.
no.
Okay.
And she kind of like continues to go down to the bottom of the stairs and looks in. And right at this point, you see her look down the hall,
Okay.
seemingly at somebody. You don't know who it is, but you see that connection. And there's a nod for a moment from Connie that you see. And she pulls out a phone.
I'm
Ooh.
walking out, right?
Yep, you're walking out at this point.
I don't think I have that spell. That's Aequum, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have it.
Do I see that still?
You see
From
the
my
phone
camera?
pulling out, yep.
Okay. Can I come out and and just be like, wait, please don't call anyone, we'll leave. We'll go.
So you'd have to go like through the kitchen. It's like an L. Like you're in the side room, the kitchen, and then there's a hallway off of the kitchen that she's in at the bottom of the stairs. So you'd have to
I
like
only see her.
you
I
only see her
only
because
see
your clairvoyance spell. You're the only one who sees that now.
Because she looked at her mom and got a nod. Is that what happened?
You
would've
notice your
seen-
mom looking down the hall towards somebody and
Okay.
seemingly making eye contact with somebody.
I guess at that point I'd probably turn around and be like, do I see the phone?
No, you're not by the
Okay.
hallway. You're by the door.
Yeah, it's me
So-
seeing the phone.
Door or
Right.
the room you came out of, kitchen, and there's a hallway coming off of that.
Okay.
Your mom's here, looking down the hall. You're over on the side, looking at your mom.
I see. Okay.
Karis can see because of clairvoyance.
Okay.
Can I
Is it dim and dark in here at all, Mark?
I know, I was about to ask you that, Mark.
The room you're in, yes. The kitchen, no.
But no, okay.
What about the hallway?
No, that's on. Lights are on there. Like it's daylight too. The sun's shining in. I mean, It's
Yeah,
not-
I'll cast, if I can't use my thing, I'll cast Dimension Door.
all right. So
Next
dimension door
door.
over to her. All right.
That
So
would help us all.
you poof over right next to her as Rye is about to respond. There's a scream from down the hallway as you appear right next
Oh,
to
it's-
her.
Oh, okay.
You scare her so much as you just appear right next to her. And she
Oh, okay.
she looks at you with wide eyes and starts running back up the stairs. Right?
Drop the phone.
No.
Well,
A teenager
I'm not
dropping her phone? Come on, no way. That's
I
their
mean,
life. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I was trying to like maybe get behind her or something so I could like get the phone and not like appear right in front of her.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Because it.
Um. 17.
17. All right. You appear, and you try to sneak up on her. Give me a contest, or you have to do. Actually, your stealth's at disadvantage too. I forgot about that.
I did.
Okay.
I rolled it.
Now roll me an athletics check to try to grab it from her at disadvantage.
Okay. Because she's like already starting to call, right? Like that's what's happening.
She's
like,
on her
pushing
phone.
the
Yes.
button.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So what was it? Athletics.
Athletics now at disadvantage.
Four.
4? Okay. Unfortunately, you are not able to grab it as she sees your arm come over the top and just yanks it away and lets out that screech then and starts to run up those stairs.
Okay.
Soraya, you hear this happening as well. Running, you do too.
Sorry.
I don't know what's going on, so I guess I'm gonna be like,
Your mom now is looking down the hallway, and Karis, she makes eye contact with you, and she just looks horrified. Right, you immediately pick up on that. Like
Okay,
there's
I was like,
fear
I'm sorry, I'm
in her
sorry.
face.
I was sorry. She's about to. I got scared. I'm sorry.
what happened?
You hear the scamper of footsteps upstairs.
I think she's gonna call someone. I was afraid. She has my dad. I'm really sorry, Mrs. Raya's mom.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, please, they kidnapped Karis's dad. We're just trying to get people out and try and help them. Please don't call anyone. I'm begging you. You have to believe me. I wouldn't do anything to hurt any of you or the people in the city. You have to believe me. Please.
We'll leave. We'll leave. Just please don't call anyone.
We're just trying to rescue her.
Please don't have her call anyone, please.
Does she look like? Can I insight her and see if she's contemplating that?
She does not look like she is contemplating that at all right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Renan's looking at Rodden and then kind of walking out and being like, I think it's time that we leave.
Yeah, she's like, mom's like backed into the counters, like horrified.
I'll put my hand on Raya's shoulder and I'll just go, from the start, we've always only wanted what's best for everyone. If things start going down and Illuminance is spreading lies, if he attacks the city, you all need
You guys have to run.
Stay safe and go get to safety. That's all that matters.
That's all I ask. You won't hear from me again, and I'll just kind of like, but if you, I'll say I won't hear from you again. But if you guys need help, you can come find me, and I'll help you as best I can.
We need to go.
And then I'll just walk away, and I'll be like, yeah, make sure Karis is coming with me.
Can I signal Rodden to get the phone?
Did you have Ron go up and get the phone now?
No,
No.
my phone.
Oh,
my
your phone.
Charging.
Sure.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. I was very confused there. Like, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, let's just go.
Yeah, he'll grab your phone and bring it with.
I'll get my sword and shield back from Karis.
Is there
I
a
don't want you
side, like a side door or something, or a back door we can like try and just sneak out of? Because I don't want obviously to come out the front door.
Yeah, there's a back door off the kitchen you could leave out.
Okay. I'm gonna start sneaking, I guess.
We have to get as far away from here as we can.
Yeah, and then I'll turn back one last time. That I want to turn back to my mom and be like, I promise this will all come together, but I'm not who they say I am. I swear. And I'll just kind of like, I'm not trying to hurt you guys, and then I'll leave. So I'm
I'll
just trying
stop
to make sure
Raya.
she.
This might be your last chance to say. And then we'll walk out before Raya, just in case she does want to say anything else.
I'm like, she's terrified of me. I don't think there's anything I can say right now. I think I'm making it worse. So
Never too late to say I love you to family. Okay.
Fine. I'll turn around and be like, and for what it's worth, I love you guys. I would never do anything to hurt you, and I'll walk out.
She'll say to you as you leave, I love you too. That's why you need to go. Go to him. Face what's coming.
Nod and then walk out. Like kind of taking her advice, to be honest. But
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
On
I
the way
will
she wants
eventually.
it.
Yeah, not in that way, but okay. I'll start. I guess I want to sneak and be. First, I want to look around, but as we're like exiting, I want to see like if I notice anyone watching, like immediate on high alert. Like this did not go well. Very
I'm gonna
scared.
do the same thing while waiting for everyone to gather up.
Okay. So give me a perception roll. Disadvantage if you have exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have a stealth roll with disadvantage if you have exhaustion.
23.
13 for perception.
Okay.
Um.
And then stealth roll if you're stealthy, and disadvantage for 3. The trio.
Wow, everyone else is disadvantage on stealth except me.
I know, crazy.
23 for stealth. Since reliable talent's saving my life right now, but
Nice.
Oof.
23 for stealth.
Nice.
Wait, what disadvantage? You still got 23? 18. Still wasn't the highest.
woof, we're gonna get caught immediately. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I doomed us here. But
Our stealth is actually fairly decent. Did you say 23?
no, I just meant in like the commotion. We kind of got off on a bad foot.
No,
I'm like,
I mean, I don't know how we. I don't
It's
know.
gonna happen
Like,
eventually.
actually, and honestly, like, I don't know. First of all, do we see anything? Because.
So you are beginning to leave to walk out. There's nothing immediately as you walk out.
I got my shield up. Just
Did
ready
Ryan
to.
grab the phone?
Rodden has your phone, yep. It's not charged, but
Oh, didn't charge.
in like the 5 seconds that you were there, no. It's not charged.
There we had like a conversation for like 5 minutes.
That was in 5 minutes, but that was very
What's
short.
What's closest to here? Would it be like
So Ace is nearby.
Ryan's place?
Ren's place would be a little further north from here. West is where Beacon is. Or east is where Beacon is. Sorry. East is Beacon. North is Ace and where Ren's apartment is. And then way across the city would be Iron Fist.
Try to make it to my apartment.
I mean, have we known in the past if like abandoned buildings in the city can have power because it's in the middle of the city?
Some would. Not all of them. It just depends if they have hooked up. They don't want to
My
waste power on
apartment
abandoned buildings.
True.
Object again. That'll work.
What?
I said I could locate object again, but I don't. That's just going to get it to an outlet, not a powered outlet. So.
Yeah, I will say too, as we're kind of like sneaking out, Karis's like lip is trembling and she's just like, I'm really sorry. I thought that I saw her about to call and I panicked and I thought maybe I could tell her not to, but then it just freaked her out. I didn't think I'd freak her out. I thought I would just like get her to stop. I'm really sorry. I think I ruined everything. And she's calling him right now. Like, what if I like kill my dad?
You didn't kill. We couldn't have. I didn't know. I mean, we figured that they would be spreading lies about us, but I didn't know it'd get to our, families and stuff.
I didn't
So
really believe that. Yeah.
I didn't either. I mean,
So either we go to the Beacon now, or we go to my apartment, call Carter.
I think we should just go now. I think the more time we give them, I think we just need to go now. But that's just me. If you really want to call Carter, we can.
Well, just he might know where they are. Like, I told him to scout out for everything.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Plus, he might know a place to take them.
Okay.
We have to just be, like, really, really fast.
Who cares?
And as you guys are walking, you notice the sky, too, is cracked above you. It does reach this far. You notice kind of the spots coming from the eastern side and from the south all have reached up to this point, and there's these cracks. You can see this space on the other side. And there's a moment where the ground rumbles again beneath you, and occasionally you see the blue specks as something looks like it's fading away.
Mhm.
Your compass still pointing east.
We're still pointing at
Take it out.
beacon.
You pull it out, and it's pointing directly in the direction of the beacon.
Okay.
I guess as I look, if I look around, like, are we able to tell, like, if any of the buildings there? Well, actually, I'm sorry. How far was Ren's apartment? I forgot what you
Well, where's
said.
Mr. Shaw's house? Because
Oh yeah, according to
So
here.
that's further north from where Spire is. So it's like further north from Ren's apartment.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like past it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we should go to Ren's apartment. We know it has power, and even if it's being watched, I mean, I don't know. I guess we're being
I mean, they
watched now
already know
anyway.
we're here.
Or
Yeah.
if we're on the way and we see a house that might be occupied where it looks like the people are not at work.
I mean, at work or gone.
I mean, yeah.
All right, some
gone.
breaking and entry to your charges too.
I don't know. Karis
We're already-
is just
we're already
panicking.
evil.
We're on such a time crunch. I don't
We're
know.
Yeah,
already
no.
evil villains. Yeah, why not? Let's. I can pick locks and stuff, so I can. Yeah, I guess if I see an abandoned or a house that looks like just no one's home, I'm gonna. Just go
So
ahead and do it.
Ren's place is about 20 minutes north of here.
Mhm.
Harris knows the back alley as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can cut it in half, I guess.
Yeah.
So okay, so we can go that way.
Okay. So you kind of begin to move through some side alleyways just on your way towards Ren's apartment. Ren, is your concentration spell still up?
I mean, it was 10 minutes.
You left it up?
I didn't cast anything else, yeah.
You get a ping.
Where?
It's coming
Extraction.
kind of from the south side.
I think she called Amber.
Yeah, I think she should too. Better than the beacon, honestly.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That is better than the beacon, but okay, we gotta just
Why don't we
be
get to our-
careful.
Get to my apartment and we can wait for her there.
Yeah.
At least we know the place.
Yeah, let's just do it. Honestly,
I'd rather do that
today's
than be out in
gone,
the open right now.
and honestly, Amber hates me, but I don't know. Maybe all of us can convince her. I don't know. She cares about her own life enough, and she does care about my family, so
Yeah.
maybe we can see what happens.
Okay.
We need to take it
Oh.
down quick. The longer
Yeah.
fight's gonna make us weaker for the beacon.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
On the way, like while we're moving, I feel like she's probably tracking Raya.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't Raya and I stick together and you two maybe go to a place where you can get the jump on her, either hide or teleport in from somewhere else across the way. See her coming in, I don't know. Just a thought. I mean,
We get in a
could-
fight in the middle of everywhere, then everyone will know we're here.
no, I'm saying at the
Yeah.
apartment, but
Oh.
I'm just saying if we know she's coming, it's a chance to set a trap instead of
Yeah.
be the trap.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
So we're splitting off to try and
No,
trap
when we-
her?
When we
Or
in
when
the
we get
apartment.
there, we're
Either, yeah, however, whenever you guys can feel like you can either get to a spot where you can get the advantage on her and maybe we can take her down real quick, or
If you get like you and Rod and hide in the apartment or something, is that what we're saying? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
you and me in the apartment, 'cause she's probably coming after you.
Yeah.
Guessing Boyd gave her no way to find you. I don't know if she's just tracking us because we're.
I think Boyd. Yeah. I don't know if Boyd. I mean, clearly Boyd's magic still survives somewhat. So.
But I can try and help keep you safe.
all right.
I guess we'll try and make it to his apartment.
There is no point, Ren, where you don't feel her presence. kind of coming from behind as you're going north.
Yeah, I just tell them she's probably catching up.
Before you get to the location of your apartment, though, your spell ends.
Let's head
I
up
will
quickly
wait
before.
until we get into the apartment before I try and cast it again.
Okay.
Is it watched at all, or as we're like kind of approaching?
Give me perception rolls. Again, disadvantage for the 3.
Oh,
Your
2
3 again?
8s, 11.
What? What did you say?
Yeah.
11.
11, 11, 23?
11, 11.
Okay.
I rolled 19 again.
Hey.
You guys look around as you're making your way there from a back way. You don't see anybody.
Is there like a window or like a back way we could enter into?
I mean, there's the door to get in the front, but it kind of goes through the whole building.
I assumed there was fire escapes because I know, or at least he has access to the ceiling or the
In the roof.
roof
yeah.
from his place. But
You'd have to get access to the
fire escape?
ladder, but
yeah, okay.
Could we go up through that way?
you need to get the ladder down somehow.
Can
Let's
I-
fly.
Is it shadowy in the alley?
No. It's daylight, so.
Can someone climb up there and put the ladder down?
Try and boost like Rye up, something. I mean, it would be should be able to grab it from 2 of us, right?
Give me athletics check, Raya. And disadvantage.
Wait, I'm like, wait, before we decide to meet, I'm very, very
wanna
bad at
do it.
climbing. I'm very bad at climbing, so. Can I try hoisting Ren up, I guess? Or we can both try hoisting up and he can climb?
So,
He's also not rolling
whoever
disadvantage
does
either.
it, you're both
Mhm.
rolling. So, whoever's doing it, both people are rolling. Just, I'm going to say that
Right.
right now. So, who's doing what in this process?
Or you
Can
can fly.
Ryan go?
You can fly me if we're trying to make this easy.
I only have 3
I know.
slots, though.
No, for sure.
Can Rodden just go? I mean, I think I don't know if he's better, but
I mean, you can throw me up there if you want. So, athletics check from you, Renan, and I'll go in for him. Disadvantage for him.
I'm gonna use a sorcerer point on that one. Much better. Whew. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. 20, 25.
25. You get him up there, and he slips as he grabs it and falls down, taking a little bit of a
oh no.
oof landing for him there.
Okay, let's just front door.
I will go through the door, I don't know.
Sorry that
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
tired.
You're good.
Both the teenagers are like, we're sorry at like every failure.
It's fine. That's why we made that rule. But I know it's not your fault. Come on, let's go out the front door.
Okay, you go at the front door.
Such a beacon, baby.
Begin to make your way up to the third. Oh, I forgot to mention though too. As you guys arrive and are kind of like doing this whole thing, you look over where Spire used to be, and there is just a
Yeah.
big crater there.
Okay.
The tower is completely gone, but there's just emptiness. You see like pipes that are underneath just broken off, like they've been severed somehow, and it's just this crater in the earth where the tower used to sit.
Be a bad place to set up an ambush.
But
This makes me so sad.
you make your way back up to the 3rd floor to Ren's apartment.
I immediately plug in the phone.
Okay. As you make it to the door, though, before you can plug anything in, you do notice that his door is ajar.
Can I sneak in and look? I'm gonna be sneaky.
Or like, yeah.
I'll put out my hand and locate object on Amber's gun again.
Okay. You
Before.
sense it's kind of from to the south.
Okay, so nothing like in the room sort of thing.
You don't sense it in the room, no.
Okay. Just
I'm gonna kind of.
Do they do anything though? Like, do they?
You can
What do you mean?
go in with stealth if you want to, Raya. Disadvantage
on.
again.
Yes, please.
boy.
24.
Okay. You sneakily push open the door and look inside. You don't see anybody inside, but the entire place looks ransacked.
I try and just make sure I look around, just make sure there's no traps or any like people waiting. I have my ability where I can see invisible people or whatever within
Okay.
like 5 feet or whatever, or 10 feet. But
Give me an investigation roll again with disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I really wanted that gem.
14.
14. You do not see
Mhm.
anything. You just notice this room has been tossed.
Okay. I'm gonna like give you guys a thumbs up. Be like, I think it's okay. It's just been ransacked.
Closing as many curtains, windows.
Probably
Just,
the
I
first
don't
thing
want-
that stands out to you, Ren, is your armor is gone.
Of course. He's not even,
Yeah.
he's not even looking for it.
He just knows in his heart.
Yeah.
I will grab Arturo though, and
Your plant
whatever's
is
left
there.
of him.
Yes.
Is he survivable? Does he? I put a little water in. He'll look later. He'll put it in his bag.
Okay.
But he is grabbing the trinkets from here and Arturo and just trying to find something really small from here, just in case we ever have to poof back to here. So
I'm also gonna just lock the door, but then also be like listening and trying to like see if I hear her coming, because like she's gonna.
how is the hallway?
me.
Like, is there like another apartment on the other side?
Yeah, there's multiple
just-
doors. It's just like a center hallway, and there's things on both sides that would go up.
So she's still to the south and not like seem like she's wrapping up the front door or anything.
Mhm.
Do you guys want to hide in a different apartment and get a jump on her?
Just somewhere where I can sit next to the phone.
I mean, sure.
Different apartment then. Or I could hide in another room in here.
Works.
Yeah, I'd say.
Rather just keep us
If-
scouting.
I think she's tracking me, so I don't know if it matters like what room we're in. I think she just might be able to track me in general.
Well, I was just, yeah. Or I could do it if I could sit and wait and see if she comes in the front door and try and tackle her before she can hit you.
If you want to try to talk to her, then maybe, you know.
I do.
Just want
I
to get
mean-
the gun out of her hand first. That's all.
I don't know if
She
she'll
might
even
not
talk to
you
me.
if you yank a gun out of her hand, because I tried to yank a phone out of her sister's hand a second ago, and she didn't want to talk to me.
You think she's gonna want to talk to us now? After everything else that's happened?
I don't know. She made a deal with a demon, so maybe she would listen.
I mean, guys,
All right.
how many bridges are we gonna burn just to try to save everybody? Like, what do we want allies in this, or do we want to go in this alone?
I think we can talk. With the sky cracking, that kind of changes things. I think people now know something's going on. I want to try and talk to her first. I want to try and talk to her. I don't want to attack her right away, if that's okay. I know we're losing the element of surprise, but I don't know.
So we
I'll try
don't
and talk to
hide,
her.
then we sit here and wait for her to come and be nice to her.
Yes. Maybe that's a very bad idea, but I don't know. Something in me, I gotta try.
The nice person in in Renan agrees, and the healer in him is sweating bullets.
Yep. No, I know this could be a horrible idea. I'm aware.
Then I leave the door ajar.
All
I
right.
plug in a phone. Finally.
You plug in your phone, yes, and you guys wait. Ren, you're sensing a little bit of a wraparound from the direction of the gun.
Coming to the front door.
Stops for a moment, though.
You go tell her you're here. You want to talk?
How far away is she? Can
You don't
tell?
know the distance. It's just direction.
I could go meet her myself, and you
Do the
guys could
Kara
obviously.
special.
Hmm?
You do the Kara special. Right
What's
down
the
there.
care special?
Karas.
Yes, you could go. I want to talk to you.
Okay. I'll try it. So I'll do Amber. Do I ping it all?
So you're pointing the direction Ren points to? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'll just.
You say
I'm
Amber?
gonna say Amber. I just want to talk. We're up here. We're not going to attack you. I promise. I just want to talk to you.
You hear back. Are you going to come peacefully?
I just want to talk to you. Please just give me a chance.
A chance for what?
I want to explain to you what's going on. You're my sister. I don't want to fight with you. I want to try and help you. Please.
And don't make this difficult.
I'll look around and be like, is she moving?
Currently, no.
Okay. I guess I'll say back. Just come up here and we can explain to you what's going on. We'll tell you everything.
There's no response.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute.
About a minute goes by. Another minute goes by. Another minute goes by. Another minute goes by.
I'm gonna
Ren, you lose the spell.
look you guys and be like, I'm not trying to pull around here and get sacrificed. But what if I went with her and that was the distraction? You guys could sneak and follow me.
What?
I was actually just thinking that, actually.
What if I went with them instead?
Well, don't go to the beacon, but you could talk with her maybe. Or
But
go
it
out
would
by your-
point us directly to where they would take us. I can go
Is she
with her.
gonna- Is she gonna come or what?
I don't know. I think she wants me to come peacefully. And if I do, again, I'm
Ron,
not trying to sacrifice myself here. What?
Ron just looks at Karis, be like, "What about?" Just like his
Just like-
scared look,
About the what?
like a scared, like
The-
go up in
getting
flames
incinerated.
look.
Getting
Judge you
judged.
just died. That's a bad idea to just go out.
No, but but I mean, okay, first of all, really fast. Would
Mhm.
I know how long for this judgment process? Do I know like how long it takes or like what exactly it entails with like a judgment process? Like would it be like they put me in a cell for a while and I have like a trial type of thing where they bring me out? Would it be like immediate like
Do you
I
have
know
any
kinda how these
proficiency
things
in
go?
religion?
No.
Okay. Do you have proficiency in history?
I don't think so. No.
Then you have no idea.
If like, you know, we're like the super bad guys. We're not just sort of bad guys.
True. What if I went just downstairs to meet her myself to try and talk to her? You guys could
Sure, we could be back.
try and
I'm gonna send both Rachel and Mike a message real quick too. I got one more thing I gotta send you.
Okay.
I'm excluded.
Oh. Passive perceptions for the win, maybe. I don't know what's happening. Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
I can't.
So, how does it work logic-wise, though?
So I'll write you something right now.
Okay.
Yeah, please
sure.
do.
While you're doing that, can I go to the bathroom? Because I've been
Sure.
chugging water like there's no tomorrow. Okay, hold on.
Kelly's stressing dealing with the fam.
Yeah.
I can sing to you all while Mark's typing.
The Beacon babies are gonna
We're
be judged.
stumbling our way. I do feel like this is like this sneaking around the city trying to find or do all this.
This
like
is
the ultimate
classic Beacon babies,
This is
guys.
classic Beacon babies.
Classic. We're about to get kidnapped. We're bringing all the classic hits back to you. For only $9.99 now. The Beacon babies. Order your classic hits today.
We have to be like, it's like, you know, those now hits. I'm really dating myself. Like the now like hit things. They now like 47 or 55. You know, they just keep going. Wow, my joke fell flat because you both are distracted and now I'm like a loser.
Oh wow, Paris. Oh
Thank you.
wow.
Thank you.
I don't know what I said,
Cringe.
but it was so funny.
CD 46.
Good to know. Appreciato.
Yep.
I just wasn't sure if that overcome the logic part of that.
Yeah. No, it's weird for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
But yeah, you're all waiting down there. Your spell is gone, running.
Right, you're dead. I don't know what to tell you, but.
And
What?
Raya went AFK for a while there and didn't do anything and just died.
Yeah, you know, we were trying to shoot her, do something.
I'm sorry, what
But
happened?
yeah, you're just kind of sitting there waiting, discussing what you're gonna do.
Okay, I'm
We
just
did
gonna
elevator
say,
music while we were waiting, so you're fine. You didn't miss anything.
perfect. I'm just gonna be like, should I go down myself and then you guys just listen and wait and see if, you know, I mean, I definitely think she won't listen to me, but I gotta try, you know.
You want someone to come as backup? Like,
Yeah,
to talk
Karis,
to her, or should it be just you?
no,
What do you think she'll listen to?
I think backup might help, honestly. Karis, can you come with me? You're good at talking to people. Well, I just sorry. I just
No, it's very accurate. It's very accurate. I was just joking.
So let me get this straight. You're going down there to turn yourself in with Karis to be taken to the beacon.
No, sorry. I was spitballing that idea, but
She just wants to go down to talk to her. But wait, can we peek out the window? Are there, like, more people
You
outside?
give me a perception roll out the window now.
Yeah, please. I'll look out the window too.
Disadvantage again for y'all, but
Yeah.
go ahead and take a peek.
13 again.
All right.
19.
19 and 15. As you guys kind of look around, Ren, you start to notice there's a couple people from like the Skull Crushers who are around, sort of surrounding the building.
This is a fight, guys. Might be a good chance to poof over to the beacon now. But it depends on what you're trying to do with your sister.
Is the phone charged? We've been here for a few minutes now.
It's still charging.
How long does it take?
A little bit longer.
How
I remember
long?
it was like 30 minutes in the past, right?
30 minutes?
It took a while. It's like an old phone, wasn't it?
Yeah, it probably will be ready soon if you wait it out.
If I see the Skull Crusher, I'm like, all right, the beacon definitely knows we're here too. Everybody knows we're here. To be honest, I think we need to try and get your dad out, or we need to just poof away and come back when it's safer, because this has been a disaster.
Well, Mark, can you give me a minute amount? I've charged this phone a bunch of times.
Yeah, you probably guess like 5 minutes or so more.
Okay.
So,
how many people?
Stay up here. I'll go down there and stall there.
No, we shouldn't split up. We should probably just go.
You're.
You need to charge your phone, don't you?
What are we doing, guys? Are we facing this, or are we?
Oh.
How many people are there?
Rendo's just a couple.
Or
He's the
are we
only one who
gonna
saw
go
it,
up there?
so.
Or we just wait for them to come up here.
We could wait for them to come up here.
I'm gonna
don't
message
know.
Amber again. I'm gonna see it like message in the same and see if I can get her and just say we're waiting up here to talk. Please come and talk to me.
You don't get a response.
I also look at you guys and be like, I tried messaging her, but I think she's waiting to clear some sort of ambush waiting downstairs. I don't know.
As you guys sit there, though, you do hear the front door swing open. And in walks Amber, flanked with 3 skull crushers and 2 members of the beacon.
Okay.
And she just walks in, arms kind of crossed. Let me move this picture since she's in a different spot there. All right. And she just looks at you. So, how's this going to go down? As she looks at all 4 of you now.
I'll look at her like, I was hoping to talk to you alone, but obviously that's not gonna happen.
All that you've done, there's no way you're talking to me alone.
You all have been deceived. Things have been twisted.
Why don't you stay quiet? Looks back at Raya.
He is right, though. Everything that we know is a lie here.
This is your legacy you're going to leave. Is trying to bring the demons to kill us all. This is
There's
what
not
you
going to
want
be
to
any
be.
sort of. There's not going to be any sort of future for any of us if we don't try and stop what's going on here.
Oh, we're
I know
stopping
that
what's
it's-
going on here. That V on your face wasn't enough.
I know that this is a lot and it's confusing. And it is easy to think that we're just trying to do evil or bring bad things into the city. But I promise you, we're trying to save everyone. And some of these weird things happening haven't been a coincidence. They've all been linked together. And we've been slowly figuring it out over time. I mean, heck, even you made a deal with the demon yourself. You know how it goes. It's not quite as black and white as we thought it was. Can I look at her face when I said deal with the demon? I'm just like,
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
Can I
that
insight her?
That's
insight
a
roll.
good one.
I guess 24.
She doesn't look like she believes you. She like scoffs at the comment, just like that's ridiculous.
That man you made a deal with, he offered you a deal. He was a demon. He disguised himself as a man, but he was a demon. He comes in and out of the city all the time, or used to. We killed him, but
All you speak is lies.
you can think that if you want, but you know he gave you special powers. How do you think he got those? He was a demon. Even Dad talked to a demon. It was the same demon. Demons have been coming in and out. Even Stokes, remember Stokes who we killed? He was a demon and he was trying to help Illuminants. He was a demon. He was living here this whole time. Don't you remember? Everyone knew that. People were around when we saw that when it happened. Things aren't what they seem.
So you come to Mom and Dad's house and threaten them and attack them?
I didn't threaten them. I didn't attack them. I tried to help.
I didn't mean to attack. Sorry.
My friend over there accidentally, she has some powers and she just went a little too close to Connie, but she didn't hurt her at all. She would never hurt any of my family. We
Are you going to come peacefully? Lay down your weapons. And face the judgment you should have faced. Or is this going to go another way?
Luminance
Amber,
wants
please.
to eat people's souls. She just blurts
Amber,
out.
Shut
I
up, girl.
genuinely am. I know you don't want to hear this and don't believe me, but I do love you because you're my sister, and I just want everyone in the city to be safe, including you. Illuminance is trying to kill everyone in the city, including you. I need you to try.
The city
And
will
just
be
listen.
safer without you. All of you.
Why
Now
don't
are
you
you
wanna
coming?
listen to her? What did she do to you that made you so mad at her?
I mean, you tried to kill me before anyway. I mean, I
As I
That's why you
said,
made the deal with the
city would be
demon.
better without you.
I'm gonna hold on. What kind of deal did you make with Boyd or whatever he went by, some B name? I know Illuminance has his name, so you wouldn't know. But how did you you tried to kill me that way? What kind of deal did you make with him?
What I did with a witness to you and your direction you were going doesn't matter here.
He was a demon, though. We killed him. He was a demon. I hope you know that.
So you murder another person. Wonderful.
A demon. You made a deal with a demon.
He is not a demon. You are a murderer, though. You just admitted to another one.
Killing a demon? You think demons are... That's a murder? You already accused me of bringing demons into
Are you
the city.
saying
They're
now
already
that you
here.
are delusional, that you see everyone as demons? This was a man I spoke to.
He disguised him... Like Stokes, he disguised himself as a man.
There's always a way. It's not your problem. It's not your fault. No, this is your time to face judgment for your traitorous acts against this city.
Amber, I'm trying to help you. Please. Look at me and tell me you haven't noticed strange, odd things happening and that don't make sense. And you're smart. I know that you've noticed things and that none of this is making sense. There's at least a little doubt in your mind about what's going on. Please.
I've seen plenty of strange and odd things happen as a result of your actions.
You know this is bigger than just me. I couldn't do any of this. This is too big. There's more going on here, and I think you know it.
You admitted to
Caused
Mom.
the streaks in the sky on the last time.
You
Yeah.
admitted to Mom that you made the streaks in the sky.
I did. That's right, I did that.
And now your friend claims you didn't make them.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I don't think we did that. It just
we didn't-
happened. Like,
Well, I'll say this. I didn't do it myself. There are a lot of throughout the whole
Your story
area, I guess.
constantly is changing. You are not trustworthy. Face your
Amber,
judgment.
Amber, if you'd listen to me, there were some runes that demons were protecting that we found in the ground. These demons had ties to Illuminance. All of them were protecting these runes. They weren't able to speak about them. The demon you made a deal with had a rune that he couldn't tell us about but led us to himself, which is why he made a deal with us. These runes, when we destroyed them, made the streaks in the sky. So in a way, yes, I did make the streaks in the sky, but it's because I think we're shattering whatever illusion we're in. Nobody remembers how they exactly got here or what happened before all of this. And we're trying to figure it out too. So in a way, I did make the streaks in the sky, but because I destroyed whatever runes these demons were protecting. Again, the one you made a deal with was one of those demons. You don't have to believe me, but I'm telling you the truth.
I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion roll with disadvantage. The DC is quite high, I'll tell you that.
I don't think I'm gonna even make it, but I'll definitely try.
And it might not necessarily convince anybody, but it might have an impact depending on how well or bad you roll. So go ahead, make a persuasion roll disadvantage.
Ice gods. Do I have any assistance or just a straight roll considering they were
Straight
helping
roll
me or no?
here, because more than half your party is exhausted too. So I'm just gonna go just disadvantage straight here. disadvantage.
Plus, we kept being told to shut up every time we tried to talk.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know how much assistance
They're not
we've
really
offered.
assisting in this process at all.
Yeah.
Okay. I got one of them a nat 20. It's so annoying. Okay. The other one wasn't bad though. 15.
Okay.
God, what's a nat 20? I wanted it. I wanted it. It's fine.
She just looks at you.
Can I insight her as she's looking at me?
Okay, go for it.
Obviously disadvantage. Sorry, went on my keyboard. Math. 26.
You just look at her and you see rage behind her eyes towards you. And she's holding it together, not just outright attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a desire to,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not. So, are you coming to face your judgment peacefully, or do we have to take you in forcefully?
We're not coming with you, Amber.
The guards that are with her start to raise rifles they have, and she pulls the laser pistol that is yours from its holster. So, this is how you choose to do this.
We're just trying to save the city.
Please, we're trying to help people. Everyone's gonna get eaten by illuminants. We heard a gem, like, we heard people, like, talking. Inix, yelling for help. That's everyone that he's, like, taken.
Are you coming peacefully or forcefully?
Mark, how's the phone look? I've been kind of standing near it the whole time.
Your phone looks like it just got enough charge.
I am going to. I'm gonna look over at the phone. I'll like look at Karis as she's talking or whatever, and then if I see the phone, do I notice the phone light up or no? It's like, doop, see when they turn on the light up.
Give me a perceptual disadvantage.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, not bad. 13 or 14. 16.
Okay. If you're looking for it, yes, you can see that it lights up.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna basically just try and keep talking then. Amber, how do you explain how you got my gun?
You hear now the voice of one of the Beaconites that are next to him just say, grovel to you, Ryan. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
But by Renan, I get the plus.
You get the plus
or the
4 still.
D4.
You get
I
the
was
just
holding
plus 4.
command as well.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did fine.
How many
fine.
did you say there were?
There are 3 rejects, or not rejects, Skull Crushers, 2 people from the Beacon, and Amber.
I got a 29.
29. All right. Yeah, it doesn't work on you.
Level 4
I'm gonna-
drop at all the rifles. At the people holding rifles.
All right. So there are 6 people in the room.
Yeah, you said, well, just the Skull Crushers I know have guns. I didn't know about the Beaconites.
Sure, you saw Amber's
Okay,
gun.
so Amber
I'd
and the
like
3.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Skull Crushers
It's
first.
4 of them.
Okay. Where is their numbers again?
And I'm gonna quicken spell that as well.
All right. First one, 7 or 18.
Passes.
Second one is a 17.
They're all gonna pass. That's my DC.
All right. 18 again, dude. And then Amber, where's her sheet?
Come on, Amber.
That is a 20 total. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how to get these rolls, but
Hate this spell so much. I like how it's just resistance on both sides, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna roll
I'd
for
wait for
initiative
Ryan.
if that's something
Okay.
else is gonna happen right now to not make a fight happen.
I mean, is there a way we could flee? Or
I guess I'm gonna maybe like hold up my hands and be like, wait, please, can we just talk, please? And see if that like.
Okay. Raya, you watch as Amber raises her gun and shoots you.
Action. My reaction.
Okay. That is going to still be a 19 to hit.
I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge because she's the most powerful person in this room, so.
All right. Let me make sure I roll the right number here. Sorry, 1 second. So it still hits. Okay. That counts as a critical, I believe, with her archetype. Just making sure, confirming.
a rogue thing.
Oh,
that you don't have.
I was gonna say, huh?
Yep, that's a critical hit. All right, let me roll that up real quick.
Wheeler and Renan is cringing so bad. Ugh.
Sorry, guy. I don't know if we did bad, but I just
Oh,
try it.
we tried.
Yep.
Let me get a calculator for this one.
We're the ones burning the bridge, not us this time. We're the ones thinking they're doing the right thing too.
I'm gonna roll this here because it's a lot of d6s.
Fun.
I hate when they bounce like on this. It's landed wrong. It just bounces on the other one. All right. You take 60 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that. Thank you very much.
So down to 30.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm like, she's gonna be the most powerful person in this room with that stupid gun that used to be mine.
Wait
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, I'll let you do it. I'm just trying to think.
Okay.
Because typically, if you haven't had a turn, I don't let you use reactions. But I'll let it go this time, I think, because you're not surprised. Surprised is when you don't get the
Yeah,
reactions. But you're not fully surprised, so I'll give it to you. Here.
Okay.
Is there a way out of this place? Because I know, if I poofed with.
Yep. So they are blocking the door. They are between you and the door. There's the fire escape. And that's about the only other way out. Through a window or portal or something like that. Like you could teleport. That is an option.
He knows how to track us.
So
It's just
if you
his
gotta do
response when we
something,
say if we should flee.
but otherwise we're rolling for initiative. And we'll start next session with a fight if you guys aren't teleporting. So I'll give you 1 second to tell me if you're teleporting, Karis.
Okay. I look to Raya because this is, because I mean, we can still keep him alive, but I don't know. So I'm kind of looking to Raya like, run or stay, which one?
You can track me. I think we need to fight.
All right. So we'll start next session with
La,
combat.
la, 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 la,
I'm
la.
so, I don't know what power Boyd gave her to track me. I'm like, anywhere I am, she's gonna like be able to ping me at least somewhere.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
I don't know if that's bad. Is
She
that
found
not
us
good?
quick. She found us really quick, and we had
That's what I'm like-
decent stealth. So there's no way we're sneaking
Well,
faster.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say.
it's kind of the same thing as like, or at least I'm seeing it the same thing as like with the Sun Elves, where if we just make sure to keep them alive,
Mhm.
maybe that will preserve what we're saying in the
Right.
future. But
100%.
All right.
it's okay, Kelly.
Okay.
We'll find out next week, though, what happens as we have combat at the start of the session. So join us next week for the sister battle. The sister.
Sister battle.
Sister.
So.
They're battle in real life.
This is what
Wow.
Kelly and I act like all the time.
Yes.
Lined up
We do.
with
I just
the
have veiled
beacon.
rage constantly behind my eyes when I talk to Rachel. Just
This is
clenched.
anime back and forth.
So, thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to sign off on our recording here, but we really do appreciate everyone who's watching and joining us along this journey. seeing how things go in this crazy game as we are nearing the end. Like, it is, I see that luminance encounter on the edge of the horizon. It's real close looking.
Like we went and exhausted. This is
So-
not good.
Oh,
It's okay.
no.
We will see how this goes down. But thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna stop recording and then we'll do a raid after the recording. And so goodbye everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
See you later.